Yo, Ringo, thanks for the resub, man. Thank you for the 9 months. Ray, thank you for the 9 months. You guys are twinsies. Look at you. It's good to see you guys. It feels like it's been a million years. Oh, my to-do list is ready in the Discord. Fantastic. Thank you, Slave. I mean... Attorney General. I mean... Arcanist Supreme. You see where it is. Ah, there it is. Thank you, G. I appreciate that. Oh, and, so you guys are aware, and not to alarm anyone, because it's not a big deal, over the New Year's, I caught COVID. But I think it's the Omicron variant, which is fairly mild. What it has done is made my voice incredibly sensual. For today only. And made me cough a lot. So the only issue that I'm having right now is that I might have a coughing fit every once in a while. But I really wanted to be here for the season 2 second. It feels like a second premiere of season 2 because the break's been so long. I want to be back for the break. Yeah, I'm totally fine. I might sound rough, but like there was like one day there was a fever, and then it's just been stuffy nose and sore throat, and not even that sore, just like a catch, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm already past it. I'm in the recovery phase. I have been for 3 days. By Thursday, I should be much closer to normal. But for today only, Myrind's going to have a very rich and storied voice. How was everybody's New Year's and Christmas and holiday break? Did you all enjoy yourselves? Arm got infected with magic cold. Mirin ASMR. Now he's the one that sends the tingles down your spine. Tis. I hope I'm not loud miking. That would be so embarrassing. Okay, I'm not. I just saw, like, a player character wander into the map the same as me. So I was like, oh great, they're looking for me to tell me I've been hot mic talking to my chat. And I'm deaf somehow. 10 books, a hoodie, and a couple other things. Nice. Me and Mirin are both infected by horrible sicknesses. Yes. Got sick, but it was the flu? Oh, nice. Nice. Very fun. So glad you just don't get sick. Man, that's pretty great. I'd love to have that immune system, bud. Alright. The camera. I'm setting this all up before we start the actual video portion of this section up, because I know you guys miss the incessant frame lagging when I open up the camera while we're live. But I figured I would just do that off screen and save you all the trouble. I know, I'm so big-brained and so generous and thoughtful. There. Oh man, you guys are in for a treat, let me tell you. Let me tell you guys. Alright. Slap this bad boy in the ground. Where are your shoes, miss? Go put your shoes on. Your feet thing? Oh, no. That's awful. No, why can you do that? You know what? And that's it. I'm turning you into a magical sacrifice or something. I don't know. The night is still young. We can figure something out. You can't hear him? Okay, let me fix that. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to jack out of the mainframe. I click. I click. I click you. I click you. I click you. There. Now you should be able to hear. Yes. Come on. There we go. We got the audio. Let's change that music up. We got a few new little playlists over here, and no need to pay attention to those at all. I'm sure they won't be important. We'll just play some jazz funk. Oh yes. Oh yes, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, chat. Hello, Sai. Welcome. I saw that boost, the Discord boost. Thank you, Sai, for the Discord boost. That's awesome. That's the first one I've ever had. Remind Tosha about the billhook? Underestimates the billhook's range. I can reach across the map with that bad boy. Who's not careful. That stream title, baby. Hey, Forsooth. Had 2 free ones? Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate you. Man. I saw Sweater Mirren. Makes me want to really get a Sweater Mirren model. I might have to pressure, Lauren after all. Although, once session starts, I might not. You guys will see why I'm hesitant to do that. She's been hard at work at something else very cool. Drag Colton into FT. Get in here, you robot bitch. I hook you. Oh my god, my next character in some other thing, I'll be Bill Hook. Oh my god. My new Neanderthal character. Oh, if fucking Bertram ever dies, he's Bill Hook. I had a great time in Mexico. Oh god, it's happening. Excuse me, I really apologize. I had a great time in Mexico. I got COVID. My brother gave it to me. William Hook. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, fuck yeah. Ew, if I ever had to play an there we go. If I ever have to play an NPC, you know, for an extended period of time, I'm gonna make him named William Hook. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm gonna play it up too. Oh man, guys, this doesn't leave the chat, okay? Plasma-based bill hook that grapples targets. Oh yeah, buddy. No, I'll be like, yeah, I wanted to come in just as an NPC. Do you have any like concepts in mind that would be helpful? Cool. I'm gonna name him William. And be like, all right. Does he have a last name? Yeah, Hook. Like William Hook. And he probably won't think twice about it because he's got so much other stuff he's got to take care of. Either that or he catches it immediately. William B. Hook. Bill B. Hook. Why Bill? What's the B stand for? Oh yeah, you can't kill William Hook. Only good things happen to him. Bitch. William Bitch Hook? That doesn't really roll off the tongue. Oh, let me change this music. So sad, guys. For my birthday, I got RAM, and it finally came in. But, unfortunately, it was busted as fuck. It didn't work. So we have to return it and get new RAM. And it almost destroyed my whole computer trying to put that bitch in there. Oh my god, it's already getting hot. I forgot how hot it gets in here. I had the heater on because it's winter. I don't need it. I'm turning it back on to cool. This computer runs so damn hot. My god! COVID! Here we go. Oh yes, this is the stuff. This is it right here. Oh yes, yes, yes. 64 gigabyte? Jesus Christ, man. Just download some? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we have Nitro now, so you just zip up the however many gigabytes they let you and just send me all your RAM, bud. Easy. Epic. God, I can't wait for nothing bad to happen today. I'm gonna till the farms. I'm going to talk to all my friends. I'm definitely not going to try and dredge up any dark, foreboding secrets. Or go against my better judgment in the pursuit of knowledge. I would never do that. That would be stupid. I would end up like one of these people. Stupid. And then Myrindal died of a fucking coughing fit. End of RP! I'm sorry, I hope that doesn't blast anyone's earbuds. You're right, let me wrap a bandage over it. Oof. This might be harder than I thought. It sounds fine. The coughing's not way too fucking awful. Okay, that's good. Thank you guys for being so understanding. I know that you don't really want to hear me cough a bunch, but the show must go on. And now Mirin sounds cool for once. Maybe. Or it'll just sound like he's completely stuffed up. It's immersive coughing because he's infected. Yeah, that'd be actually... I was thinking of playing it into it, but like... There's a thing, right? You don't want to... If you want to act as someone drunk, you don't get drunk, right? So if you want to roleplay as someone sick, or act as someone sick, you don't want to be sick. Because you don't get to choose your timing for coughs. You don't get to decide how you sound. You don't get to be... You lose your creative liberties. You are actually beholden to your body. But we'll do our best. I got some sick shit to drop in you guys at the beginning. I can't wait. Also, can I just say I'm so pleased to see so many of you here, even after a whole, like, 2 weeks of just essentially radio silence. I know I checked in occasionally on the Discord, drunk from Mexico. Method acting. So you got an illness after eating some questionable soup. But yeah, I just appreciate you guys being here. Even after all that time, you haven't forgotten about your old pal Mirin. Yeah, what a cliffhanger. Two weeks was in break. Yeah, true, but still. So much can happen in 2 weeks. I'm just glad to see you guys here. Unsix your RP. I'm here for the feet pics tease. I mean, you already saw Cordelia, whatever. I don't know her name. What is Tosha's character's name? His new character? Baylorina? Or something? I don't know. I don't remember. Ladia. That's right, Ladia. They were really long weeks. Those 2 December weeks. I spent 10 days in Mexico. It feels like I was there for a year. Ballerina. Oh, that's right, I said it. Unelf Shomirin. No, I need my other ear. Please. Yeah, he's really good at the lady voices. I mean, that's how he got popular on YouTube, you know? He would go around using that voice. The girl voice. Then you can say that to him too. His character, his name is Ballerina. He is a ballerina. She is. Maybe that should be the name of like Baylor fan club members. They're ballerinas. Is Myrindal still considered an elf? Yeah, but he'd be looked down upon. Either with pity or disgust. Probably considering the circumstances, if he spinned it right, it would be pity. Essentially, if Myrindal really wanted to, he could go back to his people and be like, look what, well, he can't because he'd be assassinated by the king. But, you know, if all of that was aside, he could go back and be like, look what the humans did to me. Fuck all humans. Who's with me? And he'd get some support, right? And then they would very much cement in a lot of the houses, like, oh, don't help these fucking Irelandy people. Look what they did to our own kind. He was just trying to be helpful. Oh, God. You saw Spider-Man and Matrix 4. Don't watch Matrix 4. Really, I've been hearing, like, people either hate it or they think it's really good. Look at his stupid... If he wasn't already looked down upon as a fucking bastard, stupid drow eye having ass. Shit. Oh my god, I should bring it up an RP. You're graceful like a ballerina. Sorry, I meant... What did I say? No, I said ballerina. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna do that in RP. I'm gonna do that in RP. Get wrecked, Tosha. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. None of you can stop me. Woo! It might not be today. It might not even be tomorrow. But one day, I'm going to be talking to Ladia, and she's going to do something graceful. And that's when... That's the time. That's the moment. Alright, let's respawn.
Player characters.
Oh!
Player characters.
Oh, it's time. What's my... Oh my god, I'm already... I'm at 60% on one of my things!
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta charge one of these boys.
So, a lot of people...
I gotta charge one of these
their
boys.
mothers and close relatives want a DM NPC early in the day. DMs are going to be running the tourney for the most part. There's lots of roles, so it'll be a little slow on people with their conversations with DM NPCs. All right, they'll happen over the course of the next 3 days. If it's something super important, it's either can be force pushed, so it happens on screen, or something that's, if it's not that important, you're like, I just need to report this to so-and-so. It can be done in a letter on screen. Okay. DM's going to be heavily occupied with the events for today. If you need somebody generated, pop in and let us know. If it's necessary for you to speak to a DM NPC, pop in and let us know. I'm not trying to tell you not to do that. I'm just saying if we're slow to make it happen,
God,
we can't make it
fucking...
happen because of the turning first hour of the session. Or second hour, I'm sorry. Alright. There is nothing crazy that you need to know.
Let's calibrate.
There's a large influx of people that have come to the capital. A lot of them are hanging out about the tourney. You have heard that in the afternoon.
Oh, that's all lopsided.
Begin. Oh my fucking god, King Scourge, what happened to your head?
God damn it!
It looks right to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's ready for the north.
Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Your head shrink when you're
If
in
you
the
have
cold?
a
that it?
question, stay here. Otherwise, please go to your starting positions.
Are you going to have me killed in RP?
I'm guessing no for today.
Because people
Why would I
only
do that?
people
No
only
reason to do that.
people only do this to me when people are only nice to me at OC.
But I
No,
also
I'm,
When they're
fucking,
going-
I'm sending a
we have
message
4
off to
people who can
fucking Mildenhall today for you. Like,
To
what the
have me
fuck?
executed. I knew it. I knew it.
witness. What am I thinking?
Why would I do that?
Why would I
just think you're a
do that?
dumbass.
No. It's all. Yeah, I mean, he is. Miran's kind
What
of
am I thinking?
dumb as hell.
What do you mean?
Are we going to starting points? I think we're going to starting points. All right, I'll see you in the map,
It's
dog.
okay. Yes. It's okay. You're my dumbass.
Yes. Trying to do it
Let's go on an adventure, Fair Hollow.
Yay! Out of the way, peasant! Okay, we're good. I'm sick. I'm sick, boys. The Mucinex is not kicking in like I wanted it to. We're just gonna have to roll with it. We're just gonna have to roll with it. Mirin fucking died. Yeah. Oh, shit. I really want to get a ripstick on this model. So I can straight up just ripstick my way through the city streets before session with the sunglasses and everything. Out of the way, peasants! I think about that all the fucking time. I think Forsooth, you were the one that drew it, right? Yeah. I still have that as my Twitter banner. It's fucking hilarious. Oh. Alright. We're getting in character. We're getting in character. We are characters. We are all fictional characters. We are, each and every one of us, not real. Except for me, I'm real. Yummy steak. This, by the way, that shit they tell you with COVID where you'll lose your sense of taste and smell, that's true as fuck. I thought, like, there's no way that a virus can just take away two of your 6 senses, right? Or 5 senses, however many senses a human being has. That's how many I have. I'm definitely a human. But I straight up, like, I had some coffee ice cream, couldn't taste a damn thing. It was like vaguely sweet, like there was a hint of like that it is sweet. I had some lemon tea earlier with honey. I only tasted like a hint of lemon. It was just hot lemon water. No tea, no honey. No, it hasn't come back. It's been gone for 2 days. Mirin on a Segway with a fanny pack. Mirin Blart, Adwick Cop. Mirin has the sniffles. That's all. Bringus is fake. Yes, Bringus is an identity that Mirin created, so that he can become real. Search for a ripstick and sunglasses, magical artifacts of a long gone age. Interesting. I didn't know that. Thought it was just blocking out inhibitors or something. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess that would make it neurological, huh? Should have gotten the 5G Bill Gates chip. Damn, you're right. I blew it. Well, I did. I actually did. I got 2 big old Bill Gates chips in my arm. I still got sick. Yeah, people are coming back to the city. Worst mall cop ever. Excuse me. No running. No running inside. This is not a gymnasium, Mr. Shieldbrook. Please, if you're going to cause a ruckus, do it outside in the parking lots. We've talked about this before. You cannot bring your, as you say, big titty goth GF Saravith into the hot topic, and she cannot get on the tables. No longer. I will not tolerate it anymore.
NPC, or player characters. Cards are up.
All right, guys.
Cards are up.
Get ready for that whiplash of straight into character. Here we go, boys. How long did I spend on these notes? It's hard to even tell. Every time I try to write these runes down, they open back up. And as soon as I cease writing, they close again. It doesn't make any sense. But it's fascinating. As long as I don't take the bandage off, the pain isn't too severe. Just looking at these words makes me nauseous. To put on some clothes. Everyone will be distracted with the tourney today. Probably won't be able to get a lot done. But there's one thing I know that I have to do. As much as I don't want to. I need to know where they've buried that thing. It might be the only way to find any answers. I can't risk something happening to it without me knowing. For your reference, audience, a 2 was rolled on his major detriment earlier. Right. Check. Everything's good.
Right behind my house, and I literally woke up to an oversized fly in my house, and I thought nothing of it. And then I walked outside, and they were everywhere.
I did not get to choose the placement, unfortunately. I do not run it, I only help.
Is there an infestation of some kind?
Did you not see?
No, I didn't.
Beehives. They recently just got set
follow
up.
me this way.
Sure.
Stay back.
Yes, of course. Oh, yes, be careful. The bees like to swarm around here, but they shouldn't bug you.
Sure.
If it
Avoid
helps,
stepping on the flowers.
if it helps, I'll reinforce the walls. Maybe they will stop coming.
Yeah, if we could plug up some of the holes.
Yes. I could maybe help you with that, but I do not know much about plugging holes.
Too kind, John.
And I don't know much about bees, but I do know that they can cause some sort of severe reaction in people, and I don't want to find out if I'm one of the lucky
Oh, yes, you
few.
wouldn't want to find out. It can be straight up deadly, and I
John, don't
do not know how to fix it.
Well, in that case, I will leave it to you, the bee expert, I'm assuming?
Thank you. Yes. I help run the apothecary.
Oh, we have an apothecary. Do you mean the castle apothecary?
No, I completely messed that one up. The beehives. I mess with the beehives.
Ah, I see. Very well. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mirin.
Henry.
Say again.
I'm very new here. Henry.
Henri, correct?
You see, it's just a bunch of bees
Yeah,
right
Henry.
behind me.
Okay, well, Henri, good luck with
dear.
your beehives. I'm going to make my way out of here before I get stung.
Yes, that would be a good idea.
Right.
Yeah, right this way.
How,
Myrindal, I didn't know you were living in the village.
Yes, well, it's a recent development. I've maybe been living here for a week or so. What with the whole losing my job thing. But
Well, I know it's no castle, but it's quite cozy here.
it is. I honestly don't mind it. I did a little bit of farming here and there. I've just been sort of acting as a guard. Though with the creatures from the lake being taken care of, I don't know how much more use I'll be here, but I've been trying to do what I can,
Well,
anyway.
You mentioned you're an astute man. You used to work at the scribery. I've been trying to convert some of my notes on my recent findings with some of the blue corn, and I'm trying some new experiments with, oh god, what was it called? I think it was Moon Shiso? I can never remember.
What are you trying to do exactly?
Come here, I'll show you.
Sure.
There's way less bees over here. Let's see. I think, yes. Well, nothing's happened so far. And I suppose you know about Lady Greensleeve. She helped me transplant a Munshiso right over here to see if some of the sweetness that it saturates the earth with kind of transfers to some of the wheat. That way it would be easier to fermentate.
Oh, I see.
Might be better for baking too.
That's pretty smart, actually. Well, let me know how that goes. I'd be very interested to hear your findings. I've never been much of an herbalist or alchemist or farmer, but I've begun to find the subject sort of fascinating.
She holds out a book. Actually, maybe there is something you can help me with. This is my journal that I've kept so far with all of my research on hybrid plants. The first 8 pages are Loretta. Those last 2 are mine, and, I'm not very literate. I'm not very good at that. But maybe you could transcribe some of my notes for me?
I don't see why not. It would, of course, be a service. As much as I'd like to do it as a favor,
What are your service fees?
Well, typically, for transcriptions and the like up the scribery, it could be, what was it now? Anywhere up to like 50 coppers a page, but given that I'm not
Oh, goodness.
a head scholar any longer, how's simply 5 coppers a page? Just a local...
How about 10 copper a page?
Oh, well, sure. I won't say no to that.
Gotta help you out somehow, too.
I suppose. I appreciate that. Well,
I have 2 pages there. I'd be able to pay you 20 copper now if you could kind of make sense of my notes and get rid of some of the charcoal. It rubs off really easily. It's not ink.
sure. I could probably get this knocked out, quite quickly, if that's all right with you.
Absolutely. Here's 20 copper.
Thank you.
I'd really appreciate this.
Of course. It's no trouble at all. I'll find you, perhaps in the afternoon.
All right. If I'm not around, just leave the book in my house, which is the one that is in front of the apiaries.
Well, I will do just that. You are Penny, right?
Yes, however, Yrsa's given me a proper name.
Oh?
Thanks to this little guy. It's a tradition Northerners have. You are given a birth name, a very plain name, and when you come of your own, you get one of these, a Lexaxon, and you are given your true name. And my true name is Mira.
Mira? It's got a good ring to it.
Although you can call me Penny if you like.
Well, if you prefer Mira, Mira it is.
And Mira it is.
Well, Mira, I will get this book back to you when I can. Try and stay away from the bees, eh?
Alright, thank you very much.
Of course. Take care.
Morning, Myrindal.
Morning, Father Martino. How are you doing?
As well as I can. Have you taken to farm work?
I've been assisting the farm here and there, protecting it, though, as I was telling them earlier. With the lake threat gone, I'm not sure what there's much more to protect from.
I don't know. I still need to find someone who works the farm, though, to sell grain.
I see. Well, I know how to plant seeds, and that's about it, and I know that they need water. As far as whoever's taking up Maya's place as the head of this little farmstead, I do not know.
I believe that would be Miss... I believe that is Miss Annie.
Oh, well, she just ran off. I think that's her in the woods right now.
What terrible timing.
Unfortunate.
Of course, my timing is always the worst. Oh, well.
Well, it can't be helped sometimes. So, are you going to be attending the tournament later? I hear that the festivities start up today.
I suppose there's no harm.
I agree.
I have work to do about preparing a barrel of medicine, but that shouldn't take long. I don't see why I can't attend.
20 coppers to transcribe 2 pages for Penny. Well, good luck to you, Martino. I'm going to take care of this book I have to do some transcriptions on. I would only have my travel ink and quill. I have to spend money to make money, I suppose. Oh god, these notes are quite something. What is that? That's not a word. Information? Maybe? Informative. She had an informative crop cycle regarding she soon mixing with, and well, that should about do it. I'll let the ink dry and then we can put that on her porch. Right. What was I doing today? Welcome, Zacorp. I saw the Ballerina. I saw her. Sword and armor back from Arn. Oh, I don't have the sword yet. Sword off. Yes. Yes. Thank you for the brush up. Mirror in Mirin, farmer buddies. We got Scribe RP for the first time in a million years. I can hardly believe it. Scarcely, even. And time to spend 3/4 of my earnings at the gate. Lovely.
Have you seen him this morning? I believe he just walked by you and that way.
15, is it?
Yep, still 15.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, lads.
Sorry again about that incident holding you up around the around the barracks the other day.
Right. I mean, it's no trouble to me. I just hope that, hope that the threat's taken seriously. Jensen!
Oh, good morning.
Oh, good morning there.
How are you today?
All right, I suppose, all things considering.
I'm glad.
Jensen, can I...
I'm doing well.
It's doing great. Can I borrow a moment of your time? Will do. Just a quick question. Alright. Are you aware of this situation with Quintus?
With Quintus? Oh, no.
Right.
Well, I mean, aside from the fact that he was brought in and questioned for something that he wasn't guilty of.
Except he is guilty of that. Maybe not by Osgood's standard, but he is a spy. We just don't have enough evidence.
For the investigations. Aye.
I wanted to
Have
just...
you got anything more than what you've brought to him?
I just wanted to know if Osgood said anything, or if he's being watched, or if you knew anything about it.
Not that I know of. He was sent off with an apology.
He tried to have me killed in the field. If that's not enough evidence, two well-standing members of the... what do you call it? The conscripts. Then I don't know what we could possibly do, aside from... force him to be... I don't know... incriminating in front of the guards themselves.
Catch him in something. I guess here, not in another city. I don't fucking know.
I don't mean to burden you with all of this.
No, it's a fucking problem, ain't it? I mean, I found out yesterday evening that my good friend Sergeant Leandra of the Iron Wolves was butchered by a noble house. Here, within these walls.
What?
And they just dumped her at the entrance of the Iron Wolf headquarters. And there's nothing we can do because we don't have fucking evidence.
Who was it?
It was House Orland. The place that burned down after. Go figure. The house burned down, but we don't know if any of their family survived.
Wait, it burnt down after they killed her, or?
Aye.
It's weird.
Maybe somebody got a swift revenge.
Maybe they were hiding evidence, I don't know. That's... headaches in the city never cease, do they?
Yeah. Not fucked up. So, I don't know. Keep as close an eye as you can on Quintus, I guess. And if you actually see anything that's, well, out of place, or if you manage to get anything you can actually bring, that's not just hearsay.
I don't think it's just hearsay. It's 2 eyewitness reports. Is that really... I shouldn't be complaining to you about this. I'll do what I can.
2 versus 1. With that grave of an accusation. Gonna need a little bit more than that.
I suppose.
But if you do find anything, it's not like they're turning a blind eye to this. They just don't want to hang an innocent man, eh?
I suppose. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go speak to, our good friend to see if there's any information on that other horrible thing that's going on.
Oh, yes. Did you ever get to the scribe to get some information on that?
I've got a friend looking into it. I plan to try and meet with him today.
Good.
Hmm.
Alright.
Well, keep up the good work, Jensen. Being sergeant isn't easy, I suppose.
No. I've stood video for 3 times for 3 friends in the past week. I'm at my fucking wit's end. I'm starting to feel like I shouldn't have come back, eh?
Don't say that.
Don't understand anything that's fucking going on.
We'll just have to get on top of it, eh?
Hey.
Well... It's always been a difficult sort of dance, trying to keep the nobles off your back while still getting what you need done for the betterment of the people around you. We just have to make sure that we look out for each other in that regard. I'll keep my ears out for anything for Leandra and...
Appreciate that.
Hmm.
Anything about House Orland, although... Well, whether or not they burnt down with their house, I don't know. And the captains don't know either.
Captains don't know. Has there an investigation, at least?
It's a noble affair, we... No. No, if anybody thinks the nobles killed someone, well, we can't get our hands in that.
Do you think you could get me over to the burnt down ruin? Maybe I could poke around.
I don't know about that. We would have to ask the captains.
Well.
I mean, I can walk into the noble quarter, but I don't know if I'd have a good excuse if we were stopped.
That's alright. Maybe I'll talk to Osgood about something. I've come to a sort of realization. I've been trying to avoid getting collared again. I've been afraid of Osgood doing that to me, just in... I suppose not as dire terms as what I had going on before. But I don't think that really matters right now. What matters is doing whatever it takes to make sure that the people that I care about don't, well, die.
Die? Right.
So...
Yeah, well, it's probably better if you don't have someone breathing down your neck. So if you can avoid it, well, do so. I mean...
Really?
I can't do much without those 2 asking questions.
Hmm.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, they've got the best interests of Edric in mind and heart, but... Well, things like the noble quarter. If I wasn't beholden to the laws of this place as much as I am, I'd probably try to wriggle my way in there and poke around myself. Hey, But
I see.
It's more the royal guards that do the thing over there, or the designated noble district guards. I
Right, the
suppose.
royal guards.
If we did have reason to, well, I don't know. Perhaps a walk around wouldn't be impossible. I'll ask the captain if I'm allowed
Sure,
to patrol
sure.
the noble district.
Sure. Let me know.
I will. Lack of sleep's starting to get to me too.
You're doing better than most would in your situation. Just remember that. At least try to give yourself a little credit.
Well, if I'm doing much better than others, I feel bad for the others because I'm doing too well.
But trust me, some people have it. Well. I won't get into all that. But keep your chin up. Good to see you alive. Healthy. As always.
Aye. Would that my other friends were too.
Well, I'll try not to make you stand a fourth vigil, eh?
Aye, please don't go down on me.
No, I have no plans to.
Also, the rest of that bottle of wine, I had put it back in the tavern to share with Leandra, because it looked like she had a lot on her mind after returning from Oakenbrook, but, well, she died before I could share that with her, so if you ever did want to finish that off, you let me know.
Sure. I'm sure that would, well, that would be lovely. Yes.
Right, well, you've got places to go, people to talk to.
Yes, many shady people to go see. I'll see you soon.
Best of luck.
Good to see you, Godfail. Can I speak to you?
Good morning, Myrin. Sure.
Sure. Great.
In private, I assume?
Yes. It's about my horrible, horrible indigestion.
I guess so far it works. Don't want to take it to Arn's house and stink out the place.
Excuse me. Indigestion does not stink.
Oh, I thought that meant party.
No, does it? I thought it meant like...
Sorry, Landers.
I thought it meant like a heartburn kind of situation. I guess it could really be anything with that whole system down there.
It was just... you know what? I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm not a medicine doctor, man. I'm a words man.
Indeed, you're not. Okay. You were saying about your indigestion.
Right.
Did you just burp?
No.
After the indigestion?
No, I was clearing my throat. I'm having... Oh.
You went so perfect.
Sorry, my indigestion gave me a headache.
Ah, of course.
Ooh. Oh my god. The indigestion's real bad.
It's a headache and a half.
Ooh, that was some bad indigestion, let me tell you. Oh, it's still going. We are still... Oh. Oh god.
It's okay. I've had a crazy day too.
Shit. God damn it. Is it the way I'm looking? Do I have to turn around?
Like facing a certain way? Is it me? Do I stink?
Am I safe? Do I dare turn around? Do I dare?
Is it me?
No, I think it's alright. Everything's fine.
Okay. You good now?
Yes. I'm great. How are you?
Okay. I've been better.
Oh, god damn it.
Sort of everything in my head. Nope, still dying.
Oh, I don't know what's happening. I swear this never happens. Right. So, what were we talking about? What did I bring you aside here for? I had such bad indigestion. I don't even remember. Hello.
Oh, hello.
We are crowding his
We're
workspace
having
now.
a conversation about his indigestion, so you probably want to go.
Maybe have it somewhere else than the forge where I have to do work.
That's true. He brings up a good point. Plush.
Come back, dwarf. No, fuck you. No, I unlocked it. Fuck you. Come here. Come on, we're going to Arn's house. Go in there, dwarf. Get to work.
Well, it's probably better to go in there where people can't hear you.
Fair enough. Shall we?
Of course.
With the first.
Right. I wanted to ask you about what you saw the other day. I heard you touched some orb, and you started to see visions.
It was a stone.
A stone. What did it look like? Did it have any engravings?
Did it have any engravings? Not that I know of. It was smooth. It was quite smooth, actually.
Oh, what color?
It was a bluish green, honestly, similar to my skin.
Bluish green.
It was small, could fit in my palm. It was kind of squarish but smooth.
Interesting.
Well, it was. Sorry. Let's sit down.
Sure.
Fuck. It was hidden in the cave, as you know. The drowners were surrounding it. Managed to grab it, and I was fine, but when I got onto land, and as soon as the adrenaline started winding down, I suppose I saw this vision. Everything went black. I passed out. I think from the blood loss. No, that's what it was. It wasn't after the adrenaline. It was after I passed out. I started seeing things. There was these Triton and mages. They called them mages, and there was a specific name. It's playing through my head over and over. Fuck! Why didn't I pull up notes before this episode? I should have done that.
Was it Gnaldrin?
Fuck, did Falconus?
Archmage?
Did Falconus send me the notes? It was the name of a mage. Help. Okay, I'll be right back and grab that.
Sure.
And then I will actually look it up. Sorry, I should have taken notes.
Chat, what was the name of that mage that we got notes of? Remember the one that it was the Mushroom Caves. There was mention of Elysian and an archmage that had a name. Not Galdric. No. It was like archmage something or another. It was on the notes I transcribed for Falgrith when I was still head scholar. Shit, man.
It's just a small girl, the baker girl. She
Right.
found out I was wanting one of her sweet rolls. But I just realized I've been sliding this entire time. Sorry if that was very unimmersive.
Fine.
Fuck, what's the name? I might have to look it up. Fuck. Because is why I can't have nice things. This is why I don't do plot.
Oh, I feel you.
This is why I don't do plot.
Well,
This is the reason.
we can circle back to it.
I can tell you later. Yeah, we'll circle back. It is I think it started with an E. I would remember it. Okay. Anyways, it basically this man was there. They mentioned him. We were in the hallway, a corridor, stone. It reminded me of those ruins and the cities of the deep as well. But this one, it had Triton in it, and I believe it was in the water, because we were running, trying to get away from this flash of green light coming towards us, this magic. It was destroying the stone around us. I watched someone get hit by it, and they just evaporated from pure energy. And they called him not the emperor. He looked like some kind of emperor. Honestly, I've heard stories of there being a Triton emperor way back when the lost cities were still, well, still built in, not what they are today. Obviously, they're only rumors, but this emperor, he was like, I don't know, he was powerful. He was the leader of the Triton. And this man, he was dressed in golden jewels and everything, and he was the one leading this group. They called to me, and I believe I was human. I think I was the mage. In the vision, at least. We were trying to get away from this magic. Anyways, and this portal, it was blue, but right as we were getting to it, we were going to escape, use the portal, it turned red. And the Triton dropped to his knees and said that it's over. All is lost. We've lost. And then that green magic cracked the stone walls of this hallway, and water came rushing in. That is why I feel like it was underwater or something. It was like the stone walls kept the water from coming in, but as soon as they were cracked and broken, everything was just a swirl of stone and water, and I couldn't breathe. I know what it feels like to drown now. Anyways, they spoke about this. There were more voices in my head. More, just pieces, like fragments. It's what I've been trying to sort through for the past day. That's why I was on the island, and it's like there were a mirror but shattered, or a picture and shattered, and I've been trying to piece the pieces together. It's just fragments of words and in memories and sentences. They spoke about this mage that it seemed in this vision that I was that mage, and they said that they went too far, that magic has gone too far, something like that. It's like all of this was taken too far, and it exploded back on them, like they were Like they prodded at magic too much. That is what I felt. Like they prodded at magic too much and they destroyed themselves because of it.
I see.
Or something. I don't know. It was like... It was like a warning. I understand magic is powerful and we cannot do anything to stop it from coming back into the world, like Silva said. But it can't be just let loose uncontrolled. Or perhaps, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe if you try to control it, maybe that's the issue. I don't know. That's what I've been thinking about. I cannot piece anything together. How am I supposed to figure this out? I don't... But they spoke of this. They spoke of the mages. And I believe they mentioned something about an institute and an order. I think it was like the mages attacked where I was or something.
Yeah,
I still need to sift through it in my brain.
You're saying you think this institute attacked the order?
Something like that. I'm not sure. It was an attack. That is the thing. It wasn't like magic itself was running rampant, but it was an attack. Like the downfall of magic. That's what I feel like I witnessed. I witnessed someone's point of view of the downfall of magic. And I believe the downfall was not because of magic itself, but people caused it. Someone turned that portal red. That magic that was coming from it was this energy, this green glow, and one other thing, when I passed out, it feels like a dream. But when I passed out after trying to get away from Yrsa, it was so strange. It felt like I was witnessing two realities at once. I was seeing them as drowners, but looking back on the memory, it felt like I was dreaming it. I don't know, it was very confusing. But I don't think I was fighting drowners there in that cave. I think it was Yrsa and Myrindal. Yrsa said that they were in the cave with me, and I thought it was a drowner grabbing the gem, whatever it was, the stone, right, stone from me. But Yrsa said it was Myrindal, and when she pried it from my hands, it's like this something took over me. And it's like I tried to warn her, like a voice was not my own. And I felt this surge of energy. And even though it felt like, I had passed out and I was dreaming, my eyes were wide open and I spoke to them, but not as me, and it was a warning, it seemed like. They didn't heed it. It was part of that fragment, a memory that came through me.
Do you remember what you said?
Spoke of... It's all so fuzzy like a dream, but something about the magic, the chaos, the destruction, downfall, ignorance. That was the word, ignorance. It kept being said over and over, this word ignorance. That ignorance was the downfall, is the downfall.
I see.
And that That is the problem. I think it was trying to... I don't know. But I see that with Irresistible, that's the issue.
She's very ignorant, yes.
Sure, that's what Arn saw in you once upon a time, I don't know, but I feel like even with you didn't have this god complex. It's like Irresistible, I know she's a dryad, she's a powerful creature. But I don't fucking believe in gods, Myrindal. If there were gods, none of this would be happening.
I tend to be in your camp.
Perhaps there were a long time ago. But they've abandoned us.
I think
Maybe
what we
not all
know
of us.
as gods are simply
The Triton's gods have us.
men and women who have, well, in a previous age and era, mastered this magical force. It's my working hypothesis anyway. Mithrax, the Sotar,
You think perhaps they were just rulers of the past?
perhaps
Rulers who had magic?
great individuals who unlocked whatever it is.
Interesting theory.
I
If
thought.
that is the case, then perhaps the reason why the Triton god exists no more. Sorry, I have a cat now dangling from my leg with her claws. Oh my god! Perhaps that is why our Triton god abandoned us. Maybe it was just the Emperor, and perhaps he just died. Regardless, I don't believe in gods or whatever beings that cannot die. Irresistible feels like she has this kind of power. I mean, she can literally fight death. Stupid fucking cat. Get off, get off. I love you, you're adorable, but get off of my fucking lap. But, I know she feels like she can escape death because she has the power to escape death. Her blooms on their head. She can keep people from dying. It's understandable why you would have a god complex, but ignorance, I believe, is her downfall. And the lack of laying down humility. Yes, a lack
Somehow.
of humility.
She's convinced herself that everyone that cares about her is somehow out to use her, or don't care about what she wants. But then,
I've noticed.
somehow, on that same note, puts complete trust in the man who we know to be a manipulative user.
Yes. It does not make any sense. Perhaps it's because he, I don't know,
He has power.
plays off of her insecurities.
She would not talk to him unless she needed something that no one else could provide. So what, if we can find that one thing out and get that for her, maybe we can somehow break her free of his clutches. But for now,
I believe she had the power to do good, and she still does. But not while she is in Volbert's clutches.
you would have thought I would have taught her that lesson at least.
You would think so, But it appears not everyone learns from others' mistakes. Most people don't. That's why we're in this situation with magic in general. We did not learn from the past. It's going to be our downfall. Because ignorance will be our downfall.
How can we learn from the past if the past has been nearly erased?
That's why I plan to find out. I want to join with Silva. Work with him and trying to figure out what happened in the past. I don't believe that we can properly try to do anything with magic if we don't understand what happened in the past and why magic is the way it is right now. I do not want to join this game that all these powerful people play, like Falgrith, the Empire. I simply just want to learn about the past, however not at my friend's cost. If anything, I want to learn how they seal the magic away.
You want to learn all of that without
And if possible,
any cost to you or your friends?
if I have to do it alone, I will. I want to destroy magic. Myrindal.
Well, if there's one
There's no
thing
good.
that I have learned, it's that you can't do everything on your own, especially not destroy magic.
I'm aware. Perhaps I am just scared of something I do not know. And
Perhaps.
so I want to destroy it, I don't know. And perhaps that is just the ignorance in itself. So before I make any defining decisions on whether or not to destroy it or what to do with it, I just want to learn.
I think that's commendable. Fighting your first instinct to try and get a grasp on the bigger picture and truly understand the subject. It's what I've
Yes.
been striving to do, at least.
Aye. So that's why I plan on helping Silva with whatever he needs.
Does he know you want to destroy magic?
No.
You know he is magical.
And I trust you won't tell anyone.
What happens to him if you get your wish? What happens to Iandale? What happens to Faye?
That is why I must know more before I make any finite decisions on what I do and don't want. But my gut instinct is I want it gone. It does no good. Whether we try to control it or let it run rampant, either way there is casualties and it is dangerous. Perhaps sealing it off was a better idea.
Perhaps.
Perhaps that's why they did it in the past. I don't know. I just want to know. You can't make any decisions without knowing the whole picture, right?
Indeed. I'm glad we talked because now I feel like my own understanding of this has broadened. At first I thought there was only one organization that controlled magic back in the day, the Order. But it seems like there might have been...
There was mention of an institute.
Yes. It seems like
Whatever that is.
the Institute might be the foil of the Order. That is, the Order wants to suppress magic and the Institute wants to perhaps use it?
I'm not sure.
Of course, we are talking broad strokes on complex geopolitical matters we have no means of verifying, but
Right.
at least the general gist seems to be that.
Exactly.
Thank you for sharing this with me.
I plan on going over your notes. I had to sift through everything in my head, and I'm trying to now find out everything I can. And
Right.
hopefully go through your notes and it can help make sense of what is being said, the things that were said, the phrases, the voices. Who the fuck I was. This mage person.
You still have my notes, correct?
I do.
Right.
And I don't plan on giving them back to Iandale, that's for sure.
Well, once you're done poring over them, you could pass them back to me. I can transcribe copies. That way, if one of them gets lifted, we'll have, well, another one.
That is a good idea. That would be smart, especially considering that is all the information we have.
Indeed. Don't need the captain coming back and seizing it again, or fall with burning them up.
Exactly, and if they come back and they want the notes back, we can give it to them and you will have our own copy. Makes sense. Try to remember that name for you. It will come to me. Eventually.
Right. Until then, thank you for the hospitality. I'll let you go get your sweet roll.
Thank you. Good day, Myrindal. See you around.
Good day, Raylan. Can I have that corp? Can I have any? Hello again, Jensen. Any update on that? Oh.
It's just about to ask, Captain.
We'll go right ahead. I'm going to be around the town, talking to the people I need to.
I've already paid for the banquet.
Yeah.
This one hasn't.
The acolyte.
Okay.
No, they have. Yeah. Fumbled around with
What's she doing with Tang? Yeah, holy shit, I need to really kind of... Roughly 5 minutes back, long-ass conversation with Raylan about her vision. Hello, Lady Hartford.
Myrindal.
How are things going?
Everything's quiet at the farmstead, with the lake no longer pouring out monsters.
If you're looking for a little bit of work, you should talk to Aldo. There's some construction that needs to be happening. I don't know if that's something you're interested in, but a little bit of coin.
A little bit of coin could do me some good. Actually, you might be the person to talk to about this. Do you know anything about the... well, can we talk somewhere private?
Let's go for a walk.
Sure.
I'm drafting that letter you asked for.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I hope it goes well.
Hopefully. You know, sometimes I wish I didn't live on the whole other side of the city, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, considering I used to work up there.
How are you at chess, Myrindal?
Chess, I've played here and there. I wouldn't say I'm a master by any stretch.
Is there a couple of chessboards around I've spotted?
Really?
You're up for a game?
Perhaps. Perhaps at some point. You fancy yourself a chess player?
You know, just every once in a while. You know, I'm sure you didn't see it earlier, but let's go inside. My father arrived today.
What?
Ah, yes, he went straight to the castle and said about 3 words to me.
How are you? Or...
No.
Hmm?
I'm going to the castle. Something along those lines.
Ah. Do you have any notion as to why he would be here going to the castle? Should we be worried?
No. He does as he pleases. Doesn't care much for me. Anyway, he wanted to talk.
I did. Well, you see, there's just,
There's nobody here.
I know that you know that there's no one here, but I have to make sure for myself.
Did you check under the bed too? Maybe somebody's there.
That's a good idea. Let me do that real quick. What is this down here? You've got... never mind.
It's my stuff.
Your stuff. Got a lot of stuff under that bed. You really should try and clean house. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about. Are you familiar with a mercenary by the name of Leandra?
No.
I see. Well, this mercenary apparently was found dead, tossed out from the noble's quarter just the other day.
That was the one that was, yes, I did see that. What happened with that? Somebody saying it was something to do with the Black Sevens.
Yes, well, it was some noble's house. Let me try and remember. Chat, what was the name of the house? Oh, something?
It was something along those lines.
I don't know.
House Orlean, something, some smaller house that's...
Some smaller house.
Significance.
But apparently they were burned down immediately following that incident.
Yes. Apparently.
I was wondering if you knew anything about it. Orland.
No, it's just... Yes, Orland. The house is burnt down. All I've heard is something to do with foul play and the Black Serpents.
Hmm.
Now, to me, it doesn't really make sense, but... Black Serpents always do work with the nobles, so unless House Orland slighted them in some way, that's the only way I can see the connection there.
I'm just trying to wonder how a mercenary's death plays into all of this. Did she know something?
I never knew her, so I have no idea.
Wait a minute, is this in conjunction with the attack on that caravan the other day? There was Black Serpents involved. I believe they were being protected by iron
Seems like
wolves.
everything... No. Were they?
I thought so.
Can't remember. But anyway, it could have something to do with that, but... I feel like doing something so brazen, like burning down a noble's house at the same time you're trying to lay low, is a terrible idea. What do you have to say?
Well, I suppose you don't have to worry about laying low if you don't have to worry about anyone coming for you. After all, they have the run of the sewers.
I don't remember what that... Did you have the name of that herb at all, by the way? Because I don't think you told me yesterday.
Yes, here, I have it written down.
Thank you. Alright. Yes. Just put that on another note, back on topic. Everything seems to be coming up with the Black Serpents. I do have some of my own dealings. Do you know the noble Ernesto, can't remember. I'm terrible with names, yes, but his name's Ernesto.
Is that the one
I've been
very
doing a lot of work with him
dating
recently.
Vestille?
No, that's Harilama.
Right.
Yes, he's the one. Ernesto's the one who's been helping with the construction of certain various things around. He owns the property in the other lake. We're doing a whole wall, barricade there and everything. That's why I was offering you a job, because we've got some things going on for that.
Hmm.
But he as well has been having a run-in with black serpents. The serpents have been attacking his caravans. We've bumped up his security and made a few other measures, but it seems they, somebody is trying to do something. It's trying to do something. It's not in the best interests of the country, that's for sure.
Indeed. So are you saying that the Black Serpents are perpetrating this, or they're trying to fight against this?
Against what?
Whatever this,
They're committing...
objectives against the kingdom are.
They're definitely working against the kingdom.
Hmm.
Because everything they try to do is making it harder for us to do things. So either... Now, this is highly speculative. Don't take any of this as fact, but... they're definitely working with the higher house that does not have the interests of the castle or of the crown at heart. Because they're doing this because they get paid to do it, are they not?
Indeed.
Now, wild theories abound. I know House Swell has been quiet of late, but they are the most likely culprits, are they not?
Certainly.
Here's where things get strange. Well, not really strange. This house that was the lady whose place burnt down, they reside in the Swale lands as well. So, maybe they slighted House Swale and he was just getting rid of them.
The question is that family actually dead? Do we have bones, ashes, anything?
There was... I'm not sure. I don't have any of that information.
Want to go poke around?
Right. Oh, that seems rather dreadful, don't you think?
Oh, of course. Very treacherous. Maybe in the evening then.
Sure, alright. You can poke around in somebody's bones for the evening.
The only thing is, I was speaking to my.
So you say that nobody was really burnt in that fire.
It's either to cover tracks or, like you said, to get rid of some no longer useful pawns. It's only one way to verify it, though. But I've been trying to speak to the contacts that I have in the guard to see if I can get some time up there. However, it seems that the Royal Guard, or whatever institutes for that up here, have probably already taken care of it, so if there is anything left over, it's probably slim pickings.
I doubt there's anything useful, but if you want, we can come and check it out later.
Right. Then perhaps around nightfall.
Alright.
Gods. Well, a burnt out house with a potentially dead family is not the worst thing I've poked around in. That was meant to be a joke.
Yes, very very cross joke. I don't really want to know what you've been doing.
You know, I've just been poking around inside of ogres' bellies and the whatnot.
Oh.
Right. Good day, Loretta.
Careful not to hit any of the walls.
I've never been so honored.
Anyway, I appreciate the job offer. I'll search out that lord who I suppose needs more helping hands. What'd you say his name was?
Ernesto, but Aldo's been handling the personage.
Perfect.
Construction efforts, so if you want to talk to him.
I will. Thank you.
I found you.
Yes, can I help you?
I ran circles around the town. I had just seen you.
Ah.
And then you poof disappeared. And so I was trying everywhere because I remembered.
Ah, right.
And so I ran circles around the town asking literally everyone. So apologies if you get asked a lot about me. Just tell
Yes, let's just, we don't want to bother any of the nice people in the noble district with all of our shouting.
Yes, no, I snuck in saying I had to deliver the sweet roll to you. Sorry, it's no.
Well, no, I get a bite. It's the rules.
You can have a bite if you. It's delicious.
I don't want to I don't want to bite.
Berries.
Oh, it has berries. Oh, if it has berries in it, I do like a berry.
Here, I'll rip off a piece for you if you don't want my cooties. There you go.
What's a cootie?
Ah, shut up.
That is actually delicious.
They must not have cooties in Eshma Thalas.
We're very clean peoples.
Hey, let's get out of the way.
Sure.
Out of the way.
Just check it.
Hello.
Just check. For a fucking note.
A quick stroll, just about anywhere would be fine.
Right. Well, we figured a good time for a stroll would be maybe in the evening or night time, so I'll come find you around then.
Oh, aye, sure. Well, if it's with me, all I can do is stick to the main pathways. Well, they have a different contingent of guards there. I am under their authority if I'm in the noble quarter. So if you have a way in to look around more in depth, I'm better off going without me, honestly.
I see. All right then.
But if necessary, I can get you in. As long as I also leave with you afterwards.
I might have found another generous patron. Try not to get you in any more trouble than you are. Not that you are in any trouble, but anyway, I have got to go speak to a fish woman. He came in stark raving mad.
Aye, she was looking for you earlier.
And then I can talk to, what was his
Right,
name?
If you do need to take a stroll anywhere, you can come find me.
Will do. Take care, Jensen. All right, I'm ready.
Right. Sure.
You sure this won't hurt?
There you go.
I'm just kidding.
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus. Does that ring a
was
bell?
the name of the mage, a human. I was the human, and the rest of them were Triton, including the emperor person with the
Hephaestus, was he just a?
He may not be an emperor, but he was
an archmage or anything like
Or-
that? Did he have a specific title?
At least I think they were saying that I was Hephaestus, but it is entirely possible that the person with the robes, or not the robes, the golden jewels, was Hephaestus, and
Oh.
perhaps that was that the person was some kind of mage, or he was a Triton. I know I was a human, and you see, it's fuzzy, you can't tell. It's just words and memories, and I don't know if they were talking to me or if they were talking to him. But I was human surrounded by Tritons.
Well, Hephaestus doesn't sound like a Triton name.
Place.
But I don't really know the
It is
genealogy
not,
of
that is
your...
not a Triton name.
Well, then you were
It's not
probably
at all
the
a
human.
Triton name.
No, that was probably the human's name.
That's what I assumed initially, unless perhaps this person in the fancy garb and jeweled everything is, I don't know. But he was the one who dropped to his knees and said that all was lost and that we were too late after the portal turned red.
I see.
But of course, yes. But yeah, Hephaestus, that was what it was. Sorry, I couldn't remember until now.
Well, I appreciate you telling me, and apologies for disappearing
Yes.
so quickly.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to remember because it was bugging me that I couldn't remember, and I remembered. And yes, anyways, so glad we have that figured out. Now I can breathe again.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, they didn't hurt a bit. My arm feels so much better.
I fucking hate you. You're welcome. Come back to me if you ever need more physical therapy.
Sure, I will. Hephaestus.
Not too much time out in the sun.
Telling you about a few hallucinations about the front gate.
Oh no, I've never tried pipeweed actually. Have you got any?
Pardon me.
It's a pretty common
She's
occurrence.
already spoken to you.
Hmm?
Okay.
So,
She's already spoken to you. The fish is looking for you.
she did find me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright.
Take care. Let's see. With the Dryad occupied. Oh, shit. Am I doing this now? I'm doing this now.
You notice like the aroma is like exceptionally like just mouth watering, so maybe it'll cheer you up. Okay. I'll let you know. And then also, Mother and Tank have needs of the person to go talk to specifically right now at the moment. So I'm gonna go find some herbs for Marcus. He's needs some surgical glue and some stealth stitching. So I'm gonna find him the ingredients for the stealth stitching and then go make him that glue, which when Sir Gregor accompanies back to the cabin, we'll make it there. And we'll leave the other extra food there. Although, if you're not too shy, Cornwall said that the attorney will have like some exceptional different foods from around the world if you want to try anything. So there's that.
You gave Lisa the fish, I hope? Cybergregor?
I'm gonna help Faye gather some herbs, and then I'm gonna go over there and make it for them.
Yeah, because Marcus needs some surgical glue and some other items, so I gotta go down into the caves real quick and get some Azure salt. Because he needs sterile stitching made.
Lana, could I trouble you just for a moment? You wouldn't happen to have any major healing potions for sale?
Well, out here, Myrindal, you can call me Faye, but, from what Mother had made this morning, she gave some major healing potions to Tang and some blood loss and some other items for the have on him during the tourneys. He's working security, so I'll have to make them. We don't have any herbs at the moment, so I can make you some advanced healing if needed, but you have to give me a moment to collect.
Sure, of course.
So, because we pretty much dried out. Oh, and if y'all don't go near that. There's a dark spot near the swamps. I wouldn't go near. The forest says it's not wise to go near it.
Understood. Any...
So I wouldn't touch it.
There's a dark spot in the swamp.
Actually, yes. Now that you say it, I think that's kind of odd.
We're Silva's little hobbit hole that he used to live in is. Trees seem scared of it, really scared more than usual. They said stay away from it. And they said it's slowly spreading, so I don't know what he plans to do about it.
I see.
Because I can't go near it. I believe I know what it is, and last time that made me feel weird.
Right.
No, I don't think you were around.
Well, I'll try to keep out of the way. We'll probably be heading that direction eventually.
Oh, yes, same.
Quite different this morning.
I spent yesterday at the island. I had to go over some of the things I had. And I just had to with my hands work on something, so I ended up making a bunch of jewelry out of the bibs and baubles that I've collected.
Yeah.
Oh, and the outfit, that was something that I commissioned a little while ago. It was to help with the forgers, almost.
Well, if there's anything I can say, just be careful.
Gods.
Days to come. The forest is not liking what's happening, and it knows things are changing. The balance has shifted greatly, more faster than we anticipated. I don't know if that means anything to y'all, but...
I think what it means is we need to move that thing out of the forest somewhere else. It's clear it's not working. Whatever that, shoot.
I don't know what it was.
I'll give you a primer
was in
in a moment.
That bag of tea leaves that Ethereal gave to me. I was supposed to give it to Mother, something that...
Wait, Ethereal gave it to you?
A bag of tea leaves that is...
Yeah, she gave me a pouch of tea leaves with something heavy in it and said, give this to your mother, but I forgot about it and left it on my side, and then before I knew it, I was sick.
What?
And then Mother said that there was something on me that was supposed to be given to her to research about, because I think Ethereal collects old things of old.
Where did Ethereal say she found this?
She never told me where she found it. I mean, I didn't even know much about it. I didn't even know there was something in there. All I knew is there was something in there. I didn't know it was what it was.
This isn't just something... Ugh, damned headache.
So a bag of tea leaves is causing the forest to be angry?
This thing that she found isn't just something you pick up off the streets. Do you know where she is?
I haven't seen her this morning. Normally she's at her, working on her arrows and stuff, or by the church, sitting in that nice, comfortable spot.
Actually, has anyone seen Lethel in the last day or two?
No. Well, I mean, I've been at the island all day yesterday, so no. But
no, I haven't.
No, I have not.
Is your wound healed?
Yes, I'm fine.
Good.
Thank you.
But no, whatever it is, it does not like wild. Well, what I've been told is the affinity that us woodfolk have to is something called wild magic, which obviously that thing counteracts with. So I don't know what type of whatever that thing is, would be from.
this
or be a
thing
part of.
counteracts wild magic? That is Silva's magic, correct?
That's what I am. I'm just assuming. I just know that that's the magic that dryads and
Thanks for the follow.
the woodfolk have been known to be dabble in more so than anything else of the wood.
There's different types of magic in the wild magic, so I remember him saying that. So there's a thing that you guys discovered from a bag of tea that conflicts with wild magic?
Obviously so, because when she tried to touch it, it made her sick when she was around me, and made her deathly ill.
Did
took
anyone else try
everything.
to touch it? Was it just you guys who had a bad reaction? It was similar to the. I mean,
I
what did
think
it
it was
look
just
like?
me. Well, Silva was having a strenuous time for what he told me after the fact, because I fell into unconsciousness.
What did
And
it
then
look
he
like?
said I stopped breathing. I don't know. It was in a bag of tea. All that Silva says that she threw the tea away from me, and it slammed against the ground, and then something came out of it, something dark. I don't know if it was a stone, if it had writing on it. Silva would be able to tell you more, since he put it in whatever he put it in. It might be a stone, I
I
don't
wonder
know,
if it's
or an
similar
artifact.
to what I found at the lake.
I don't know.
Because it didn't. Well, it affected me, but differently than it affected Iandel.
I mean, I would call upon our old friend the Guardian, but I don't think he could go near it because of how it affects wild magic, and he's the very essence of it.
Guardian?
Not greater, I don't know.
Why hasn't
yes.
Iandel or any of you called Falgrith, since he is your buddy when it comes to magical things? You called him on the last thing that I had?
It's up to Mother. I don't have any...
So she
I'm just...
decided to take the thing away from me. That was Triton related. But she's keeping this thing that is hurting her forest
Raylan.
from this man?
Raylan.
I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Right. And this is just something that just happened.
It took her less than 10 minutes to call Falgrith after I got that stone.
Raylan. Now's not the time.
Maybe it depends on where this came
Realize
from.
that I need
don't
to
know.
make an appointment when to complain. I'm going to do some light reading. I'll see you around.
I suspect I will join her. I'll come find you for those potions later. Thank you, Faye.
Okay. What did you need? What did you need?
Just an advanced healing potion.
Advanced healing. Okay.
Just a precautionary measure. And I suppose an anti-venom or poison or whatever, the best kind.
Just antidote?
Just to have, yes. I found that those have been especially useful, and I like to try and keep stocked up on them when I can. Take care, you three.
Very well.
You as well.
You lost?
No, that would be ridiculous. I wouldn't.
That way, over the hill.
Terrible sense of direction, okay? Thank you. So tell me about what the fuck happened yesterday that I apparently missed. Something about the stone type thing? A dark
Yes.
stone?
I suspect I did. Yes,
You did?
I did.
What did it look like? What is it? Was it similar to my description of the stone I held?
Like a small, smooth stone, yes.
What color was it?
I don't remember.
They said it was dark. Mine wasn't. It was
Wasn't blue.
green.
Gods,
Wait, what the fuck?
it's already happening.
This is is all because of that stone?
Yes.
And Eandel hasn't called Falgren.
I think that's what she's doing right now. I'm sorry, I sneezed.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Of course she is. Not that I think that's a good idea.
No, it's a horrible idea. Ah, damn
I'm
it.
still just upset. I wanted to. I know magic is terrifying, and I know I shouldn't want to learn, but I wanted to learn more about that stone that I held. I couldn't even actually properly see it the entire time I held it. I was in visions.
Waylon,
Sorry, it's just
listen,
frustrating.
I know. Trust me. Beyond all here, I can understand that frustration. And to have it all ripped away from Fulgrith, or by Fulgrith, rather. I feel like there's nothing you can really do.
It's like I thought she was supposed to be a healer, but all she's done is the opposite. She's going to Falgrith, who all he does is destroy, and I was dying, Myrindal. And all she could do was pry that thing out of my hands. It was Yrsa who gave me a potion.
It's clear she's lost her way. It's as I already said, she would not be working for Falgrith if he did not have something she needed. As ignorant as she is, she knows what kind of man he is. Even if she tries to delude herself otherwise.
Doesn't make any sense. She has access to guardians and forests, and she has access to all this power, yet she turns to this man who all he does is turn people
Hmm.
down the wrong path. What am I to say, Maybe we're just on the other side of the coin and we just don't know what that side is.
No. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if magic isn't all just one coin split into several different pieces, more like different metals. I've already messed this analogy up. Imagine,
There's multiple types of magic,
if you would, one coin made out of several different alloys combined together. Imagine it was melted down and separated. I feel like at one point magic was all one coin, and then slowly it was distilled and distorted and purified, I suppose. Refined, rather, would be a better word. Such strange, awesome, but terrifying ways.
I hid it under a floorboard up here, under some leaves.
Right.
Yeah, there's the papers. Alright. Just didn't want to be walking into town with papers right after Osgood gave them to Eandel, or I don't know, I just didn't want to risk it at the time.
Right.
I suppose it's fine, and this is probably not a good place to go. This hut is very burnable, and especially with that thing so close, whatever the fuck that is.
Well.
So this stone, you guys found it in a tea bag that Ethoriel, is that right? The elf?
Yes.
She gave to Faye to give to Eandel to research?
It doesn't make sense. Just being near that thing, even while it was wrapped, caused people to go mad. Yes, I was the only person that could handle it. Yes. And even she was going mad.
Magic people.
No, I don't know.
Impressive that Athoria was able to carry it then.
Impressive. I don't know.
What did it feel like to be around it?
I have suspicions about Ithoriel and Lethel. Both Lethel and her friend/enemy, Jax, gave me... well, they gave me false potions.
Ithoriel gave you false potions?
No, Lethel and Jax both did, and Ithoriel consorts closely with Lethel.
Interesting.
They both gave me elven sleeping draughts. I tried to use them during our battles against the orcs, on trolls and ogres, and neither of them worked.
Interesting.
An elven sleeping draught should be enough to take down 2 trolls if you're careful with it.
Curious. I wonder what their ploy is.
I don't
Not that I
know.
have any idea. That is something I don't want to get.
Lethel was always trying to get my my signature, my handwriting. For what reason? It was strange. For a short period of time, she was very focused on getting my handwriting, and of course, I, being the suspicious individual that I am, as dumb as I can be sometimes, I know when someone. Well, I know when most people are trying to play me. Still a few that go over my head.
Fair enough. Interesting.
I've been trying to get close to her to get her and figure out what she is or what she wants. I don't know. She was some kind of spy, but for who I don't know. She claims one house, yet I just feels so strange. Everything about her is off. I thought maybe it was just because she was like me and she was sort of an outcast, but it goes beyond that.
She is old, no?
I suppose, yes.
She is long-lived. For most creatures, at least.
True. But it's clear she does not have my best intentions at heart.
All those people I feel like are crafty. They've lived that long, they have to have survived somehow.
You're right.
They are not good at fighting. Perhaps it is words or manipulation that gets them through. Not that, everyone who is old isn't trustworthy. Just goes to say it's... I don't know. Elves can live a long time. She's probably seen a lot. Who knows what she has up her sleeve? Or anyone for that matter.
But why give me a false potion? Doesn't make sense. She doesn't have anything to gain from that. Why would she... If she was trying to kill me, she's had plenty of opportunities to do so and get away with it. At least...
Peculiar.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about the elves. I grew up near Gradia, not Eshma Thalas.
Well, I think the tourney might be starting soon. I see some hustle and bustle over there.
I look forward to it. Hopefully it will be a good distraction. The days seem to be getting darker and darker. Even though the sun still shines.
Let's hope.
I'm assuming you're going to the tournament?
Indeed.
Of course. I've been to many fairs.
Well, I will see you there then.
Traveling across our
Take care.
last 30 years, everyone has festivities at various places.
You as well.
I remember one
Find
time
you later tonight.
Sure.
there was a fest going on that we provided food for at our farm.
Because there's free food at the actual tournament, and I don't think so at our tournament.
that makes food. I'm joking.
Are you going to make us free food?
I'll make food now. I don't burn it. I know you love the spots. Yeah, but actually,
You just taught him his final lesson.
Yeah, and turns out I can make something that looks like garbage, but
It was pretty like it was kind of too much.
What does this all mean?
Fantastic.
it looks like I found it in the tavern, mugged it, and
What does this mean?
but hey, edible.
And now he's going to get lauded and teach him presentation.
I glad that these native people are all about presentation. In the north, you can just slap anything on the table and we'll eat it right there, so.
Who do I tell? Who do I not? Something I never really gotten the grasp of. Who to trust? I'm not even sure if I should have told Raylan all of that. Where's Arn? Arn won't be here today. He's probably too busy catching up on orders. Damn it. My body just gets more and more marred. The more I look into anything, the more I delve into these mysteries. By the time I return home, I scarcely think Mother would recognize me.
In any case. Morning, Mirren.
Morning. Any update on the earpiece?
Unfortunately, I have not started on it yet. I got the ingot melted. I also have the handle aside if you want that back at any point. But the ingot's ready for work, and I believe your piece is coming up pretty close in the queue. I've had a lot of orders to catch up on.
Perfect. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Appreciate it.
Of course. Alright, you take care.
You too.
Merriment is starting to run. Our merriment has gone too far, and people have tried to shake me down for money.
A pale blue stone that gives prophecies when you touch it. A black stone that glows red causes inscriptions to be burned onto your flesh. Volgrith wanted this artifact above anything else, apparently. It took him only 10 minutes, not even, to get all the way from his keep out there. Must be very important. Damn Myrindal for letting it slip. Fool. Ignorant fool.
Let's find the stupid elf again.
Hello?
Back on the hunt for fucking mirror.
That's the... Yep, found it.
Oh, that's hilarious. She's just gone. How are you, Kyla?
When we're actually looking for you. How are you? You sound a little stuffy today.
I've just sort of caught a cold.
Yeah. It's not that plague going around, is it?
Oh, I certainly hope not.
Yeah. Well, maybe get tested and be sure.
Sure.
Is she fucking blind? What have you been up to this morning?
A lot.
Yeah, you walk past him. As you said, we need to find the stupid elf.
I laughed. We talked.
It was a great time. Yeah, what have you been up to, Mira?
Looking for Myrindal.
Well, I've been looking at holes in the ground. Have you been out to the forest today?
It's been dealt with. Yeah, it's been dealt with.
You moved it again?
We had to.
Good.
It was destroying the ground around it.
Somewhere safer, I hope.
It was in. Yeah, it's gone.
Gone. How is it gone?
I can't say, unfortunately. One, because I don't fully understand it, and two, it's better that less people that know about it.
Well, you can't say what? Sorry, I wasn't listening. What was your question?
Should we all go on a walk or something? Maybe you
You can go somewhere if you need to.
Sure.
I've already been spending all morning with you. Can I tag along? Unless
Should I tell
you
on?
don't want me to. I tag along?
No, you can show up.
Oh, thank you. Tell Arn.
Well, if you're spending all your time with him.
Oh, no.
We've become very close.
Another
We
week or
even
something.
shared a sweet roll.
I shared my street roll with him too, okay? I am a
Wait, does
generous
that mean
person.
we shared a sweet roll?
I think we did.
No, I ripped off
An
a
Eskimo's
piece.
sweet roll.
Okay, fine. You know what? Oh, no. Someone make
God.
a bet.
No.
I ship it.
For the love of
Come on.
fuck, no. I would cave my skull in with a rock and switch.
Right, let's go.
Kyler and Mirren sitting in a tree. Kissing.
It's like that chapter in Cade's book that I read that one time.
Well,
That
here's-
really
I
weird
don't
one.
even want to know.
Here's
I'm
a
very glad I didn't read any of his books.
Wait, what chapter is this you're talking about?
No, it was a chapter. It was written by someone else somehow.
Oh.
His book. Or maybe it was a flyer, and it was, to be blunt, explicit relations between you and Cade.
And he said someone else wrote it in his book.
Or it might have been a flyer, but it's around. I think. I don't think it's too explicit, but it's around.
Interesting.
If I remember after today, I'll put it in your letterbox or something.
No, I think I'm familiar, actually. I think I might be familiar.
Ah, yeah,
Yes, you could. You could.
I haven't seen this. How have I not seen this?
It's not bad,
Put it
actually.
into
It's a good
my,
read.
It's very
box.
provocative.
Thought-provoking.
It evokes a certain imagery.
This is something that is real.
What?
This is real. This is real life.
I mean, I'm not some fucking dumbass 25-year-old with blonde hair.
God, could you imagine? Oh.
Ugh.
I can't imagine. Disgusting.
There, Kyler. It's all right. It's not real.
Imagine,
Alright.
imagine
Swear to God, I'm not
posting
the
on
right
the
character
message
anymore.
board. Like really short letters or like sketches on the message board. Like 15 seconds or a minute.
Oh,
For
yes.
everyone to read.
I heard that's a fad now.
What's a fad?
I don't think it'll last long.
No, probably not. Short 10 to 15
used to
second
stay with
advertisements.
Drawings
Ah.
or plays. Yeah.
Something about a clock?
Yes.
Sounds disgusting. I would never use it.
A click clock. Yes, I believe that's what they're calling it. Which doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
They used to nail them to vines and it would be like a long...
Oh, yes.
See me close to anything like that. That's ridiculous. It's stupid and I don't like it.
Cringe, really.
It's awful. It's super cringe.
Wow, Mira, you're so based.
I'm red-pilled, Kyla. It's been a long 2 weeks.
You too.
It has? God.
Red pill, Kyler.
Time just flies. Oh, it doesn't fly? I don't know. Look, I lost a lot of blood yesterday. It's been a recovery.
What happened yesterday?
You don't remember? When my arm spontaneously started bleeding?
Fucking weeks.
Wait,
Yeah, I needed to
excuse
talk to
me?
you
You
about
failed to mention this part, unless this is not canon.
It's very canon. All right.
Oh, shit.
We're completely back into character now, right? My arm. Ah, I see. Well.
Are you saying that the thing that you picked up had this effect? You said it affected
Oh, God.
Myrindal and what's her name sick, but you were saying that
All right, just
affected you, like hurt you physically?
the two of you need to promise me that whatever we talk about regarding this rock does not leave the two of your mouths to anyone else.
I have no one else to tell except for you two. Genuinely. Okay, maybe Arn.
I don't even think Arn would understand. I think I would hate to think of what
I don't really tell
he
him
would think of
everything
this.
nowadays because he frankly doesn't care.
Good day.
People always think that I'm gonna tell Arn everything, but he doesn't give a shit. Why would I bother telling him anything?
Sure.
Alright, we'll be there soon.
Did you hear, Lord Hartford showed up this morning?
I heard he went to the castle, and I know nothing else about it.
What's he like? Did you see him?
You didn't really interact with anyone. He's quite stuck up. From what I've heard, he's a bit of a...
Fair enough, he's a noble.
Hmm.
Oh, the lake looks so pretty now.
Thank God we cleared out all those weird people.
Oh, hey.
You mean the Tritons?
Everyone with fins are weird.
It is beautiful.
Those Tritons fucked off, and now this is a good place. It is very sweet, isn't it?
Spontaneously combusting.
Oh, gods. Right. We were in Silver's tent with that thing. He was driving us mad, and... well... essentially, Kyla, you in there. One thing led to another. It was taken out of its binding, or tea bag, I guess. It's not really bound. And as soon as it was out in the open in all of its glory, and as soon as I locked eyes with it, my arm just started bleeding. And... wait a minute.
You looked at it and your arm bled?
Yes, I did. Kyla, wait. You were there too. You saw it, right? With your bare eyes? But you're not bleeding. But
So there is a difference in terms of race.
Defects, well, race or soul or attunement to magical thing. Myrindals? Something like that might have something to do with it.
But
You're right, because you said yours didn't have a soul. But no, she's a different.
it had an effect on her, but she was able to carry it for longer. I don't
I
know.
could hold it, I just had the visions, and Myrindal couldn't.
Kyla, what did you feel when you were near it?
Well, I grabbed it, remember?
You did?
I didn't feel much when I was near it.
You touched it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it didn't affect you?
Not at first.
I wonder if... Did you see anything?
I heard things. I felt things. Silver and I hid it somewhere that no one would find it. Locked away in its box. Warded. And this morning when we went to check the area, I'm sure you found it.
We saw.
Everyone's that's been out to the forest has seen it.
You moved it again?
gone for now.
For now.
What, did you eat it?
Yeah, give me like a couple hours and then it will be back.
Just tell me that Fulgrith doesn't have it.
Touch it.
You don't?
Fulgrith
Yeah,
doesn't
as
have
long
it.
as... Okay, that's fine. I don't need to know where it is. Frankly, I don't want to know, but...
It is imperative.
Hello. So sorry to be a bother.
No worries.
These shoes that are in the sun are mine. Thank you. Sorry.
No worries.
Mr. Quintus, you didn't have to come all the way out here.
Nonsense, I couldn't let you go alone.
That guy.
That fucking guy.
By the way, I think Lethal is working against me or us or something. I don't know her agenda, but she gave me a shitty potion that didn't work. That Jax also gave me a shitty potion that didn't work. I don't know. If I knew my own kind well, I wouldn't be here. In all honesty.
Fair enough.
Fucking mood.
I suppose it is the same for you. Eh?
Have you tried to read the words on your arm?
You have words on your arm? You said it combusted. Like or like...
Come with me.
Sorry, no, the proper terms you said. You have fucking words on your arm?
Come on.
You have words on your arm. What? Oh, fuck. You have words on your arm.
Stay here. Hold on. Wait here. I'm going to change. What? What?
Don't look at the words.
I'm not going to look at the words. But I don't know if you two should either. So maybe... I well, it is wrapped. Silver sealed it. I'm not taking it off. And I also want to know if you recognize the language at all. Since you are a Triton, maybe...
No.
Look, they're just words, alright?
Yeah, and they are words of power.
I keep hearing that. But I heard that with the Bjornings, there's other words of power?
Perhaps this will be easier.
From a...
I'll draw it in the sand and we can kick it away. It's we're done. Just...
No. Don't draw it. Don't write it. Do not speak it is the main one.
How am I going to speak a language I don't know?
I don't want you going into the scribery and trying to, oh, I wonder what this means, and accidentally saying it. I'm telling you.
Kyla, listen to me. If I just strung together any nonsense phrase until eventually something happened, then any bumbling drunk would know one or two magic phrases. I'm sure that's not how it works. However...
And how did you get it?
Well, I got it by looking at that stone. Why that happened, I don't know.
It's just really important that you don't put the words anywhere else. Or read them.
Why?
It can be catastrophic, that's the word.
Do you know something about this that I don't?
What do you know about these words of magic?
What would happen if they were written down?
And what the fuck are they?
I don't know. I know that they're linked to that thing. I know where it's from. And I know you don't want to fuck with it. And I know,
You know where the stone
the
is?
less you
Where
know
the stone
about
is
it, the
from?
more safer you are. We all are.
I don't know if that's true, Kyla.
where the stone
You
is
know how I am.
Where do you think it is from?
If I don't know,
Yes,
it's just
I
going
know
to
how you
eat
are.
me
That's
up
why I'm
inside.
choosing. That's why I'm not telling you. It's just don't read them. Or I can cut your arm off.
Well, that's not going to help
Or
me.
shave your skin off.
Shave my
Maybe we could
skin
do
off.
that.
It's cut to the bone.
Or tattoo over it. Well, then arm, I guess.
Where do you think this stone was from? And you saw it in visions?
It's related to
I don't know.
Ceravit somehow.
I saw visions from a stone as well. My stone was blue, and I saw visions of Triton. Is it from the Underdark or something?
No. Just say.
Okay. It's secretive. I know you want to protect me, but
Can you at least
this is worse.
tell me the nature of what this thing is that I have on me, engraved into me, why it emanates energy?
It's like a tag, I guess. I don't fully understand it. You'd have to speak to Silver.
A tag from what? What is tagging me?
The stone thing, I don't...
The nature of the stone, what?
It's... You need to be separate from it, basically.
I can do that on the condition that you let me in on what the hell I'm staying away from.
Is it because
The
of
stone.
some type of magic or something? Is Myrindal kind of like how wild magic doesn't go well with it either? Or something?
I don't know.
I don't know. This is all very confusing.
Silver said it was sort
We
of
don't know exactly what.
a magical parasite or something. Or at least that's how he explained it.
But I want
It
to work
is
with Silver.
corrupting. It kills things around it.
And if you're working with Silver, it is a corrupting stone?
I am not
Oh,
fucking
shit.
working with Silver anymore after this.
Why the hell? Answer that question first of all, yes, and then I have a follow-up question for you.
It ended up corrupting me today. I thought it didn't affect me as much.
Silver today? Like
No, it corrupted me today.
wait, what? How? What happened?
We had to move it. We realized that I was the one who didn't get affected as much from it. So I went in there
Corrupted you.
to try and get the
What
box
did it
out.
do
The
to
box
you?
just opened.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. But I saw the rock, and in my head, I realized that I was the only one that could protect it. So I pocketed it, closed the box, and pretended like the rock was in the box.
So
It
it's still on
wanted to stay on me. No. No. Now it's gone. It was
What?
when I was holding it, when I was touching
to
it.
stay on you.
It made me feel like I was the only person who could be trusted to hold it. I feel like it affects everyone differently. Maybe it offers people things. It wants to latch onto something and not stay hidden, basically. Maybe someone who's looking for power might grab the rock and be like, oh, I could have so much power, I could take over the world. Like, it would, I don't know, it'd tell you those things.
Well,
To me, it was, you're the only person who can protect this, so I figured I would hide it from everyone else.
Was that true though, Kyla?
Is what true?
If you pocketed it, as you say, and you've stashed it somewhere safe where no one but you knows where it is, how can you be so sure you're
No,
not being used
Silver.
by the stone?
It's not just me who knows where it is. There's a very small group of people.
Fine.
Don't tell me it's Myrindal.
We specifically kept it away from Myrindal.
Now, the follow-up question.
Called Falgrith on my stone necklace.
The Ethereal apparently handed this to Faye in a tea bag. How in the hell does a regular elf get their hands on this? First of all. Second of all, why did it not affect her the same way?
I don't know. This is the first I've heard of Ethereal handing it to her in a tea bag. Where did you hear that?
From Faye herself.
Faye herself.
first I've heard of it. I knew that the elves handed it to her, I didn't understand the extent of it. Regardless, we can't trust them if they're trying to poison Faye.
Don't trust elves, got it.
Excuse me?
Sorry, Myrindal. Except for you.
This is so flummoxing. Something falls into our lap and we have no idea what it is or how to deal with it or what it even is for.
That's why I want to work with Silva to try to learn. The one thing that stood out to me in those visions was the fact that ignorance was the downfall of everything. I don't want to be ignorant. I don't want to make any kinds of decisions without having the knowledge to back it. That's why I want to learn, and that's what Silva wants to do as well. Unless his plan has changed.
I dare say learning would help. But he's under pressures now that he's trying to figure out.
This corruption?
In fact, he got in trouble for involving me in this morning.
In trouble from who?
The guardian person
Other people.
that Faye mentioned?
Yeah.
Ah.
So the forest folk
Which
don't like...
we will not be talking about anywhere.
Understood.
I shouldn't have even said this much, to be honest with you. But
We have to know.
he's annoyed that I'm involved. And nearly killed me,
better to-
so you getting involved and learning from Silva. I understand why, I'm just...
Am I not already involved?
Not
Not with this
recoverably.
particular stone.
Exactly.
But I held another stone. Mine may have been blue instead of whatever color yours was, but it had similar
Everyone
effects.
who has touched the stone thinks that they are fine for a bit.
Not
Yourself,
me.
Me. Well, I mean, you didn't even have to pick it up.
I looked at it
Saying
and
I want to
and
touch
it once.
I don't. I'm just saying, knowledge is knowledge. You
Look,
had
it
visions,
is.
I had visions.
This
We have
thing-
pieces of a puzzle.
has put these marks on me that I can't... I'm not going to become a pawn to whatever this is.
Then it's imperative you don't read it. Because that's what it is.
I don't have any plans to read it because you can't... I don't know if you know how this works, Kyla, but you have to understand a language, and even before that, or after that, you have to hear it spoken phonetically. Otherwise, you're just guessing, unless you know the root language it comes from, and
Let's not even do that.
that's what I'm saying. I have no idea what this is. This is something I've never seen before. I'm not going to speak it. I'm not going to try and write incantations with it, but I do need to know what's trying to take over my body. And how to fight it.
It's not taking over your body.
It certainly feels that way. Not
Well,
actively,
that is
but
the
it
case,
tried.
then it's maybe trying to get you to get to the stone, which is why we're moving it.
I haven't felt any pull to any stone. Damn it. Headache. I haven't felt a pull to the stone, but it does hurt as if there are daggers digging into my flesh whenever it's uncovered. Of course, I haven't taken off the seal since Silva put it on there. He said it would break as soon as I did.
What happens if one were to look or read or speak these words? I won't lie when I say I want to see what is on his arm, but I want to know what these things even are in the first place.
No. Just no. You don't need to. Sometimes not knowing something is safer and better for everyone. I know that's a strange concept to you, Mirin.
Don't get aggressive with me, Kyla.
I'm not aggressive, I'm just letting you know that I know roughly how you kind of work. You want to understand things so you can work through them better. You're a very methodical person. You want to know and understand and work through things, hence the notes. And I'm saying that in this particular thing, the further you dig down, the worse it's going to be. At least from my understanding. I've seen things today that it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. For a long time,
things
I
like
was
what?
wanting to understand magic and try and use it to help my friends like Myrindal and stuff, but the more I see of it, the more it just scares me.
It's a terrifying thing, in the wrong hands.
I could have died today, like easily. I wouldn't even be able to fight it. Straight up. Gone.
Well, this thing can't just stay on here. So, you're going to help me find a way to get it off?
I will help you try and get rid of it, but we just can't read it or speak it or any of that shit.
You have my
So
word.
that's probably the best person to talk to get it off. But other than that, I mean, fuck.
Arrogance. That was the word.
Arrogance? Yeah,
Not ignorance. Arrogance.
that's what I was saying. Everyone thinks they can handle it.
That was what was told over and over in my visions. It wasn't ignorance, it was arrogance. That is what I was trying to warn Myrindal when she tried to grab the stone. Well, not me, whatever was speaking through me. This Hephaestus person spoke of arrogance. And that was the downfall of magic.
People think they can control it when they can't, not knowing their abilities. That was me today.
Right.
Well. What now?
I'm not sure. Not sure there is
The
anything
stand's
we can
gone.
do.
That's not something we need to worry about anymore.
You keep saying
You
that.
figure out that thing on your arm.
You keep saying it's gone, but then you say it's gone for now. You say only a few people know where it is.
Tend to dig back up.
I say for now, we go to the tourney that is likely starting, and we try to carry on.
I suppose.
We should not mess with what we don't understand. Arrogance, not ignorance.
Messing with things that you don't understand is... Well, that's how you go to understand them. Of course, there is a more cautious way to go about it.
Right. If you don't understand how crossbows work, you wouldn't want to understand one when it's loaded.
Right.
No.
So we need to unload this crossbow and figure it out.
That's a very good analogy.
Try to learn from what the past taught us. I wish I had still had that stone. If I could have seen more or something, I don't know. Seems like I was looking at it.
I'll just ask Fulgrith. Fulgrith, what did that stone say?
Oh.
I'm tempted.
Myrindal, well, it tells me that... He just straight up tells you what it is.
That'd be incredible. And now I have to kill
I
you.
considered stealing it from him.
No,
Still am.
Do you know about him?
What did you see exactly?
I was some kind of human. I was running. Surrounded by Tritons also running. At the head of the group there was a Triton in golden regalia and gemstones.
Of course they don't know.
Looked like what I'd imagine. Rumors of some kind of Triton emperor back when the lost cities were apparently not in the depths of the ocean, and well, maybe they were in the depths of the ocean, but actually frequented by Triton. Apparently there was an emperor of Triton. There's just stories, myths. But he looked like that would have been him. I was this human named, I believe, Hephaestus. No. We were in air, but we were in a building. It was a stone building, like the places we have been before. Like the lost cities. And there was this magic, this green energy. I watched it strike a Triton next to me, and his flesh turned to magic. He simply disintegrated. This green energy was chasing us down the hallway, destroying the stone, and we ran towards a portal, a blue portal. As soon as we were about to get to it, it turned red, and this Triton in regalia dropped to his knees, and he said it was too late, and we were too late. We've lost.
You know, the only green energy I've ever seen comes from Iandale.
And silver.
Wild magic, maybe?
I don't know. Perhaps, I don't know. It blew the whole place up, essentially. It cracked the walls, the stone, and then I was surrounded by water, and I felt what it was like to drown. There were words and phrases about arrogance, how that was the downfall, and that was the problem. It was arrogance was the whole issue, and it was just, like I said, fragments. Shards of a bigger picture. Memories that I couldn't quite read. And this name, Hephaestus, something about an institute, I believe, I don't know. And the order. There was an attack. There was an attack.
Either an institute attacked the order, or the order attacked an institute.
Something like that. All I know is that I was some kind of through the eyes of this mage, Hephaestus, I think. I could be completely wrong. It was a lot of words and jumbled memory. It was like seeing through a dream of someone else's eyes. It was very confusing.
And Hephaestus had the thing, the glowy rock, on him at the time, or?
I didn't see it. It wasn't a part of my vision.
How are they related?
Who knows?
Stone? I don't know.
Well, this happened when you touched the stone, then why is touching the stone related to your vision with that?
All of this happened when I touched the stone.
And why are all these stones coming up now?
That's when I saw, something spoke through me. I hardly remember it, but I just remember warning her of arrogance and she pried it from my hands anyways. Arrogance.
It's a problem. Especially if she's in line with Fulgrove.
Yes.
Yes.
I was telling Raylan earlier she wouldn't be in line with him if he didn't have something she wanted. At least I would hope not. Do you have any idea what...
She knows, though.
She knows. Yes. Arrogance makes her believe that she can... I don't know.
That she can handle him?
Handle him, deal with it. But apparently she deals favorably. She had a ring. A ring that clearly it's magical. She knows what I can do, and she tries to hide. Oh, it's just a gift from a friend. And I poked and prodded. She's like, oh, it's just a gift given out of no ulterior motives, which is something so rare for me today. It's a gift. It's from Fulgrith. It's brimming with magic.
It probably has the same effect like Sarah's chains.
No, maybe. No, it didn't seem like the same. Her chains were a multi-stage complex tool. This was simple. One ring. Besides,
To know where she is, maybe.
I don't think that he's able to... I don't know. Maybe know where she is, keep tabs on her. Maybe it lets them communicate or something. You said that it only took him 10 minutes to get out there? After she found out about it? That's not out of the realm of possibility.
I understand why he didn't come out and grab this thing if that was the case.
Maybe he knows better.
Would he when he gets everyone else to do it for him?
Like he has every single other time.
Not the time with the stone that I had.
Damn.
Stupid. And annoying. I hate it all. She has a god complex. She has the power of gods. Or what I'd imagine would be a god if I fucking believed in them. But that is what is causing her. She thinks she's invincible, can cheat death with her flowers.
No, she's walking around with tang. She was teasing an inquisitor.
Yeah, and then he shot her.
You know, Fulgrith told me what his plans were with our dryad. I told her to her face. Didn't listen.
What are his plans?
Are you... Well... in no uncertain terms. But are you aware of how the Empire gets through their archways?
Don't they need certain things to open it? Is that what you're asking?
They need massive amounts of mana.
When she was taken by the Empire, she was in a room full of other dryads and her powers being trained.
So it's true then.
Yes.
Once Fulgrith's done using her for whatever he's using her for, he's going to lock her up and drain her slowly. That's her destiny right now. Well, let's go watch Attorney.
Shall we?
I've always fought for her.
I've always defended her. I've always followed along in her plans. Anything she needed, I was there. Never asked for anything in return. And yet she turns to Fulgrith.
Yep.
Again.
She always thinks that it is other people.
She is, but she's also...
Other people is using her.
She is not like us. She's lived for thousands of years, so long that she doesn't have a memory of her life. And I suppose with that comes a certain level of naivete. An unwillingness or just an unrefined viewpoint of how mortal civilizations work.
hate this. I don't want to live in Ireland anymore. Let's move to Gradia and start our own country with pirates and no Falgret.
Honestly,
Something
yeah.
in my said that, and I agree with it wholeheartedly.
Kind of miss Gradia at this point. It was very simple there. You had a problem with someone, you take them into an alleyway and shank them.
You know, I've only ever been to the ports, but it sounds awful. It sounds exactly the same, if not worse.
Whorehouses everywhere.
God.
Taverns. Everyone's drunk all the time.
Sounds
Sunny,
unclean.
Brilliant waters, white beaches, coconuts. Have you ever had a coconut?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, coconut,
Crystal
crabs,
blue waters
all
of the
kinds of
ocean,
seafood. Volleyball.
Yes, the sea.
What's?
Don't have volleyball here.
I've never even heard of it. In fact, I refuse to hear about it.
Fine. No, it was more simple. It was, I mean, yes, more dirty, but I mean, simple.
I suppose. Then again, I'm sure that the Gradian noblemen have the exact same heads on their plate as the Arilandis up here. I guess it's all just
they
a...
have a council, so it's
They have a
not
council,
one
yes,
person
similar to
shoulders
how it
and
is
not
done in
vying for
Myrindal.
that one person's control. It's a council.
But they are vying for control, aren't they?
It is not wrong.
Just more
At
heads
least
to
in
butt.
Triton's sake. Kidas, for example, his father was of the council. How he acted when he wanted to get approval, he came on the land and tried to... I don't know. In Triton terms, you have to do something great to get on the council, and so he was trying to follow in his father's footsteps and find some sort of great thing about Triton.
I see.
Ah,
I just want to lay back on a beach with an orange,
yes.
playing volleyball, listening to my favorite
That would be
bard,
great.
Cloggins.
Cloggins the bard, eh?
Cloggins the bard, yeah.
He sounds nice.
He's pretty good, yeah. Plays a lot of great songs.
Never heard of him.
His songs if he is still alive.
He's in
I
Gradia.
don't think
I
I
don't know
saw
if he's
him.
alive. No, he was quite sought after.
With a name like Cloggins.
Wait. Cloggins. I think I did hear that name in the street. I never.
I know. I just ignore the goats. I just ignore them.
I was on some kind of performance when I was in Gradia.
Yeah. He wrote such ballads as Pathway to the Hurt Zone. Cloggins.
Interesting.
Not familiar.
And Jesting with the Lads.
Huh.
I have heard that one, yes.
Because it will make the
Jesting with the Lads.
Just a moment.
Right, yes.
Yes.
It's familiar. I think my father hummed that every once in a while when he came back from the ports.
Megavanen.
Can I help you with something?
You stopped me.
I didn't intend to. You're free to go.
We ought to have a chat sometime. Yeah. You and I.
I'm sure we will.
There he is. Is that on?
Tyler, he's admitted to it, Captain. Petrus's meat is free, and it's really big if you want it.
Free meat?
Oh.
Free, paid for by Lord Cornwall.
We'll be back. We gotta just put something away.
Which meat?
Free
We'll be
for
back.
us. Petrus's meat.
I can
wait.
Where?
It's fine.
It's fucking huge. That way on the other
I feel like this is some kind of sexual innuendo, and I don't know what to think about.
I'm sorry. I got it.
It's not. I would not do that to a Triton.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Was. Sorry, I got distracted.
So, did we already miss everything?
Oh no, it's just getting started.
Oh, lovely.
I do not believe so.
That's good to hear.
Still setting up.
This afternoon is just kicking off.
Hmm.
Oh, see, they're taking their seats over there right now.
Point at any interesting
I see.
things? Any fun things? Seen anything worth visiting?
I did take a little glance around. I understand that the yellow tent houses a fortune teller. Someone with a magical eye, so to speak.
See you at the fortune teller.
That's right.
There's Lord Cardwell.
I'll be the judge of that.
Baron, DM note from Myrindal. As per your attributes, I get absolutely no changes from this.
Oh, damn it! It's all bullshit.
It's
those who you
Nothing. It's fine. It's fine. It's
no. At least hear them out.
no. It's they don't have a magic eye. It's all a lie.
What do you mean it's all a lie? Oh, his poor little heart's broken.
Oh my god.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Aside from that, the large green tent, although they presently has some sort of merchant of exotic goods or civic thing.
I'll do it anyway.
They apparently have yet
It's almost exactly what I expected.
strange objects and delights from all corners of the
They
world.
have any shiny rocks?
Is that all them?
Do not know
No,
things like
no.
that. I only know that the individual is talking. If I'm not interested,
Ah, hello, Lana.
then
Oh, is this the my order?
Yes, package. Yes.
Thank you. How much do I owe you? Headache.
One antidote and one advanced healing. Don't die on me.
Myrindal, you have much to live for. Okay.
I'm here. How much do I owe you?
2 silver.
I don't think you understand what
Yeah.
he's saying about the chance, taking a chance.
Thank you.
It's a lucrative business.
Thank you.
out of character,
yeah, they're about to
Tyler, as per your backstory.
One advanced healing potion, one advanced antidote for 2 silvers. I appreciate it. I'll put this away. God's oh. My headache is so bad today. Every time I move more than 5 millimeters, I die.
Wanna make a move? Come on. Look at them. You can tell they're skilled.
Like, there's
All right. Now that my headache is over, is your mother going to be in attendance, or is she occupied at the moment?
My nuts to itch.
She was over by the fence, so.
Oh, you're right. There she is.
If you're thirsty, they're
Hmm.
Well, it looks like they're about to get ready.
Hmm. Right. Well, thank you again, Lorna. I'll
Oh, you're welcome.
listen.
Come on. See the sights there are to see.
Throughout all this, just be safe and watch out for yourself, won't you?
one of those like cone things.
I try every time I can.
You're the only one I think that your mother would listen to at this point.
Oh my goodness, now I'm getting the headache.
Are you going to leave Flynn all by himself?
Well, we're going. I haven't done some proper
Oh my god.
Care for a few rounds?
Well, and I murdered her.
want to do that. It looks fun. It looks fun regardless. You know what? I would like fun magic for once, eh?
Hello?
Magic
Hello?
attached.
You spear on your back.
I do. Yes. Weapon of choice.
I'm not entirely sure if that's happening today.
Because I'm not the only spear user here.
Indeed. Is there some sort of event today with spears?
Go ahead. there's a tournament happening tomorrow.
Hmm.
I plan on participating.
I don't see why not. If I'm sure there's some prize money, I can always use more coin to pay for my billhook repairs.
Perhaps just stop breaking them.
Well, I would if orcs and ogres would stop pulling them out of my hand and snapping them over their legs like a tree branch.
Just don't let go. Just say no and go like that.
If I went with it, it'd be more than the branch being snapped. It'd be my entire body.
Protect yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, then don't do that.
I mean, if it will save me on the repair costs, maybe I will.
No, don't die just to save on cost. It is cost efficient, but I'd not recommend it.
Fair enough, I'll take your word for it.
It seems like everyone is starting to sit.
Indeed. What did you say your name was, Spearman?
If you... Oh. The name is Kathan. Yours?
Mirren. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kathan.
Mirren.
Maybe we'll see each other on the battlefield tomorrow, eh?
Likewise. Well, we should probably get to the,
Yes. Don't want to distract from Lord Cornwall's theatrics, do we? Are they?
Apparently.
I'm gonna get my fortune told by this croc.
No, I was saying that they are very accurate. I'm trying to convince him.
Fine.
Read
my fortune.
Yeah.
Alright, Mirren first.
You! One reading at a time, you shall wait.
No, it's okay. I want him to go first. I want to see this.
I'll do mine next.
Well.
Alright, I've got to see my lady.
Alright then.
Well
Sit
then,
in watching this.
first, we will start with a reading.
Fantastic.
Pick off your blood.
Which one? Is the left one fine?
The left one is fine. Give it to me.
I mean, you
me
could
see
read
your
this
hand.
hand, but it might be of one fortune too short.
It gives insight, though.
But more than likely, we're gonna be drinking.
The hand tells a lot about a person, their skills, and what they can do. Your hand is precise, calloused in exact spots.
I'm talking about him.
Precision worker, maybe.
Same goes with him. He already knows this role.
Literate. You do not look like you study enough to be a scribe, no. That's...
Sorry.
Yeah, good luck.
But...
Go ahead.
Your hand still shows woes. A darkening. Something... You have temptations in your life. Things that tempt you beyond everything else.
I hope you know.
A curious mind. One that goes beyond the normal person. You, free of charge, I will look into your future.
Alright, fine.
I want to hear this.
Yeah, alright.
For this, we consult the bones.
Pascal's going to kick his ass. You know that, right?
No. Good luck, Pascal.
And with that, we let it spread.
You know, I wonder if they have a tattoo place here. Maybe you can get
All
your
of the
thing that you
bones
want.
broke.
No, shut
shit.
the
What?
fuck up.
Every single one of them.
Sorry, they broke?
Every single one of the bones broke. And as I attempt to pick up the bones, they just fall apart.
Maybe you should get new
There's
bones?
something wrong in your future. Something that nobody should see.
Oh.
I really
You are delving into
I'm
something.
going to get my fortune read, and I don't know if it has
Something that I cannot explain.
content involved in it.
That doesn't sound like me.
This is
They are like sharks in the
worrisome.
water.
Tyler, careful, there's a...
Out of my tent!
Sure.
I do not wish to have you understand your future. There's something dangerous about it.
I really appreciate you
Alright.
coming over and noticing the
Out of my tent!
Sure.
What happened? Not good fortune?
Oh no, nothing remarkable.
I think On said he's your responsibility here.
Daddy, I don't think he ever said that to me. In fact, I think he said stay out of my affairs.
Something dangerous, eh? That's putting it mildly. Damn it. Can't even have fun at the damn fair. Are they getting shaken down by Gradian dances? No, I didn't.
Okay, yeah, let us know if you see
Alright.
Are you two being shooken down in here? What's going on?
You know, that's what I thought was going on. There's a table and everything. I don't know.
What?
Charlotte.
Nice game and beautiful dancers.
Sticky honey.
Have you checked your wallet?
My coin pouch, it's as full as it was before.
As a note, be very careful of the back wall. You will face through
Trying
and
to
not
not
come
get
back.
me to leave, you charlatan.
Oh, that still happens. Oh god. That was a thing before and it's still happening again.
Yes, hello. Yes. Lovely ladies. Very lovely. I'm just going to... No, it's alright. I'm just going to put my hand on my coin purse really quickly and just going to do one of these maneuvers here. Just quick quick little shimmy away. Just a little quick little shimmy away.
Alright? You do that for me?
Take care.
Excellent, excellent. I will see you all.
Gonna go try and enjoy some of this festival.
Oh yeah.
Men hitting each other with sticks. Who cares? Damn it all.
There's a log. Why is the log here?
I was going to go sit on that
Why
log.
is there a log here?
I think it's one of these things you stand on one side and another person stands on the other and you try and bat each other off with a wooden pole.
That sounds wonderful.
What? No, it doesn't sound wonderful.
We have to set proper.
Can't believe we're missing gambling for this.
It's been so long. Surely. I have good faith in you, sir. With your favor.
Not too well, Haskell.
Here's a silver piece, 4 copper back, and that'll be the 96.
What is that?
Kylie puts a drink in your hand.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
where are we going?
Say,
Of course. Keep yourself hydrated.
If you're looking for the
Was it
chance,
quite high.
Yes.
there's a slit through there.
Carla, let me just
Not considerate of people.
there we go.
Sorry, those dancers had me floating.
Oh, I see. That good, eh?
Really?
Anyways.
No, they grabbed me into the tent and tried to get me to gamble.
Right?
Oh, here they come. I'm moving.
Run.
Oh, there's a couple other people.
Oh, there is?
I'll set them back since I'm so fucking.
But how do I get in here? It doesn't look like...
Different opening this way.
Okay, good. Good. Where? I'm just going to slip into the... Shoot.
The knights want to hear an ovation. They want to hear excitement. How about it, huh? Applause! Yes!
I suppose.
It's performing for us, lads.
Well, apologies, lad, if I don't understand your sport.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to have to go on the other side.
And apparently I got a trinket of luck.
Very exciting.
Did you get the same?
Take it all in and enjoy it as much as you can, Dow.
I do understand it's.
Have you seen the small
There we are.
See, what they do at the end is that they give everyone a trinket of luck, so everyone feels special.
Exactly. Trust him with a 10-foot pole.
We still got a fortune from them.
Yes, a fortune.
Ring, I'll definitely be putting in my vote for him.
Are you a friend of his?
Which one, Mr.
This
Trinker?
one.
The next 2 nights are soon to take the field. Shows of prowess and strength of arms to be had on horseback for us all to enjoy, thanks to the great Lord Cornwall. Thank you, my lord. We are all grateful, sir.
Hey!
Yes,
To the great Lord Cornwall.
To enjoy. These nights have come from all different corners of Ireland. Some in service to great lords, others looking to reclaim lost honor. Regardless of where they're from or who, they are present now, and you shall get to witness firsthand their very greatness. You can see now as the squire is struggling to hand a shield to some of the opponents. A little weak in the arms, that one.
If I may, lads. If I may, lads.
It seems like he's the only squire they have.
A terrible shame.
If I may, lad, who were the last two competitors? We did not get their names.
Ah, sure, Wilmot and whoever lost. Don't remember their name. Can't be that important. The next 2 nights have taken the field.
What names have we for these ones then?
A good question.
Goodness. His handling the horse is so great, he bounds over the central line.
Ah.
Show off.
Absolutely no problem, it seems.
It's no name.
I believe that's Roland out there, is it not?
And Evan Galat. Both skilled knights in their own right, though the one closest to us can't turn his head. He's put his helmet on a bit tight. Give them a big round of applause as they go in to joust one another to attempt to gain glory in the games here outside of the capital.
Let's see you knock another room give a horse. It should be entertaining.
My money's on you, Galot! Now let me down, please. I'm in debt.
What do you
There they go.
So I would like to
Very nice. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on.
Come on.
I can't focus on this right now.
Around for another.
If you're not making smart those things, you're not doing it right.
Nice focus, Sir Roland.
Come on. If I don't see sparks coming from the shield, I'm not doing it right.
That's his advantage. He can only look in one direction.
There we go. Green knights, green knights, green knights.
Jesus got it.
Where's Marcus? There he is.
Please help him. Right on his
I felt that one. Well struck, sir, with the shattering of a lance, no less.
He's a runner, isn't he? Yeah, he's all for it, isn't he?
I think the very good.
Pardon me. Just going to squeeze by.
I hope not.
That's exactly.
Thank you.
It's a thin mint.
Wonderful. That makes sense. He is green.
I have to get some air. I can't stand that. Prattling of voices. Gods. Still feel it. I hear it calling to me. But from where, I know not. It's for the best. I know it is. But I just can't help myself. How could Kyler possibly know how to keep this thing safe? What, did he throw it down a hole? Just doesn't make sense. That thing probably has some kind of control over him too. Then again, aside from a small, ever-present feeling, it's not really pulling me anywhere. Just there's got to be some way to understand the thing without it destroying you. Surely. If it exists, someone made it. Perhaps I should take the bandages off. That's stupid. It's the only thing keeping me from excruciating agony. Oh, fuck. Man, he pondered the orb too hard. Don't you stay black screened, you shit. Son of a bitch. Oh, I hate restarting VRChat. It's the worst. Alright, chat, we're restarting VRChat. Fucking epic. Oh no. Oh no, the orb's being pondered. Alright, VRChat, you little shit. You shitty shit bird. I'm gonna turn you off. Endo Son of a bitch. Hello? Hello? Okay, here we are. We're back. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's see if I actually can see chat. OVR toolkit is starting. I hope you guys can hear me. Alright, okay, yep, okay, we're good. Gotta get the invite back. What a stinky thing to happen. Big ol' stinky dumb stinky. I gotta reset my ugh, I just hate it so much, guys. I just hate it. Okay, here we go. Chat, you're back. The mouth doesn't work, are you sure? Was it unmuted back when I was using it? Because if I was not unmuted... there we go. Okay, well, I'm planning to switch back to it in a second. So you guys can test it for me. Mouth was stuck. Oh, dumb. That's alright, I'll have Lauren fix it. She'll fix it in post. Loading, boys. And throw a sweater over it. Oh. Wouldn't that be adorable? Load, fucker. Alright, we're loading. I'm keeping you guys on the BRB screen right now because me dumb boy, big dumb boy. We're waiting. Sweater Mirren, let's go. I need some new emotes. Could you guys imagine new emotes? If I did make new emotes, what kind of emotes would you guys want? Tell me. What does your heart desire? Is it deep fried and dank? Is it epic? Okay, we're here. Okay, we're back in it, boys. Come on, camera, pop back up. Camera? There it is. Everything is fine, emote. We have the, oh yeah, the burning fire, that'd be great. Something to cry with, yeah. That's a good idea. Cry, laugh, billhook. Everything is fine. Those are good ones. Okay, we're in character now. Oop, 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 oop. And now we're in character. I just don't get it. Don't understand. How does something like this even happen? Gods. I walked into that fortune-telling event fully prepared to be completely blasé and write the whole thing off, and then his bones turned to dust before my very eyes. Every single bone he threw broke. What does that even mean? It was full of trite anyway. Oh, your calloused hands show that you were a worker. Oh, not enough to be a scribe, surely. No, what do you know? I'm an awful scribe. Terrible scribe. I'm a terrible politician. I'm a terrible noble. I'm a terrible elf. I don't even know enough about Drow to know how terrible I am at that, and yet I'm pretty sure I'm failing whatever being a Drow entails. So what even am I? I'm not an elf, if I'm not a scribe. I'm not a drow, I'm not a warrior. What am I? A fool, maybe? Myrindal the fool. Only Father could see me now. As he'd say, I told you so, amongst other things. I've been an idiot. All wrapped up in things I had no business getting wrapped up in. Putting myself in harm's way, and for what? I've not done anything for myself to better my own situation. I've done nothing for the people around me. Not to any real extent. I've deflected a blade here and there, administered a potion. But whose lives have I really saved? Rather than just prolonged their inevitable. Now I've got this damned head cold. Because of my god's damned arm. Do I even know why I do anything anymore? I know why I keep saying I do things. For my friends. Make sure the people I care about are safe. Is that really the reason? Because no matter what I do, I can't shake the desire to figure out what the hell this damned thing is, no matter how many times someone warns me that it's some god-forsaken abomination against life and will lead to my ultimate destruction and probably the destruction of the people I know. And yet I can't help it. All I can do is look and think, if only I knew more about it. If only I had an inkling or a lead or something to pull on, some thread to unravel. What mysteries I could discover. Chat, roll me a d20. I think that's enough self-pity for now. I'm sure there'll be plenty of time for it once I... well, who knows what. Gods. These headaches are just getting worse and worse every day. Oh, by the gods. That's so bad. VRChat just works. Oh my god. You good? We're good. You good? We're good. Hopefully I haven't missed too much of the fighting. Not that I care. But I suppose it's something to do. Something to distract my mind off of. Right. Maybe they're finally getting wrapped up.
Here we go. So what do I add to the pool here?
Oh boy, the horse is despawned.
Okay, whose sword is this?
Did my best.
Well, we won't be watching these anymore.
I am the underdog after all. It's to be expected. Sits on box.
Well, not the biggest underdog, but you know what I mean.
Yes, of course.
You know, I had hope.
This would be quite.
I'm going to bed. Wait, is it Arn? Oh, it is. Motherfucker! We went to bed. We went to bed. Yeah. We're going to bed. It's past my bedtime anyway, boys and girls. Fuck, no divinity training again. I gotta get my training days in. Poop. 07. We'll see you guys next time, eh? We'll see you guys Thursday. In the meantime, I'm gonna send you guys on a raid. Thanks guys for coming up and watching even though I got the COVID and been coughing and wheezing the whole time. I appreciate y'all. Also, I saw you in there, Falcona. I swear to God, Cerebus better not be coming back. Fuck it, don't you come around this hood no more, Cerebus. Can't wait to see what's in store for Thursday. We'll see you guys next time. It's good to be back, guys. I appreciate you guys. And let's go on a raid. Who are we raiding, boys? Haven's playing Barbie Horse Adventure Wild Horse Rescue. That's pretty funny. If you want to keep watching FT, well, me and kick the bucket. Today? Well, he can't die. It's Red Dead Redemption Online. That's funny as hell. That's hilarious. That's super funny. Okay. Well, let's raid Lupus. Let's raid Lupus. Lupus Arkham. Go give him a nice hearty hello. Give him a nice yeehaw. I appreciate you guys. I am hallucinating now. Not really hallucinating. I'm just very tired. I'll see you guys Thursday. It's been a pleasure and a treat as always. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.